Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning. Just finishing up, getting set up. Wow, AZ, good morning. Russell, good morning. Neil, good morning. Good morning. Logan Carpenter, hello, hello, hello. It was good to see everybody late last evening, because it really was nice. It was nice. I'm just finishing up here. Let me get this pinned to the top. Invitation. Pin the message. There we go. Should be done. Okay. I'll hit my like button. There we go. Sunstar, good morning. Yes, TJ AZ. It was. I really feel bad though about booting Gitchigumi, and I went back, tried to undo it, and I went into Zoom and couldn't find out how to change it back. And I went this morning into my Zoom settings and tried to find out where I can, let him come back on again. But Gitchigumi came on, and he's not used to technology, and he had his iPad 2 on, and he was flipping around. It was flipping all around, and we thought it was not a good thing. So into my Zoom settings and tried to find out where I can. You got to mute your.
Yeah. I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you.
TJ, hey, thanks for coming in last night. You were a big hit.
Yeah, I know I was.
Because everybody says, what a AZ David says, what a show with TJ last night. All right. You were the star.
I know. Look, I added some more art to my thing here.
There you go. There you go.
See who we got. We got Sunstar. Hey, David. Logan Carpenter, Neil, and Russell. And Nunya Biz. What's going on? How are you?
Hey, Nunya. Yeah, I hope Gitchigumi, I hope he's able to come back on again one of these days. I know he was struggling with technology, and
now was he over in China? Was he in China last?
He's in Japan.
Oh.
And
yeah, it looked like he was when he was trying to get on, or if it like when we thought it was like some weird person, like it looked like they was at the airport or something.
Well, there was a lot of flashing going on, and that's what started out. I let it go the last time, and then all of a sudden the guy started showing his private parts on
yeah.
And so that's why Lynn noticed it, and I noticed it, and I just decided, well, let's just boot him. So,
but then after we realized it was Gitchigumi,
yeah,
it was like, oh. Yeah, I try to be as entertaining as I can, but my family, on the other hand, like, stop that laughing.
Well, I still say that is a talent that you have.
Yeah, like they're just jealous because they can't have as much fun as I'm having.
Yep, that's right. And so what you got to do is you got to count your blessings. Don't count on what everybody else thinks your blessings are. What feels good to you and is a blessing.
Yeah, and like when I do my laugh at work, everybody, is like Whoa, this guy's having a really good time.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody gets a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Yeah. Sunstar says TJ is always entertaining.
That's right. That's right. Nuts and bananas. Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah, it's sunny here today, but bitterly cold. It's only like 24 degrees and
Is there still snow on the ground?
yeah, a little bit, not a lot.
No,
but-
where's that showing on your TV there? Where's that showing? What camera is that?
Oh, that's just a still shot.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a shot from my drone. In fact, if you look right down here, see where my pointer is?
Um,
I'm sitting on a stool right there flying the drone. That's my Tahoe, white Tahoe at the bottom in the parking lot.
let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, I see now. Yeah,
So
that's
let me,
right. I'm just gonna be me. Anything else is not any or anyone else is not me. So I'm just gonna be me.
you gotta be you yourself.
If no one else likes it, they can kiss my brown eye.
Yeah. there you go.
Uh,
I'm going to pull up the river cam. I'm using a very old computer over here.
oh,
And it's one of those all-in-ones from
oh, right.
HP, you know. It still works, and it works well for what I'm doing here.
Yeah. Do what works for you?
Come on, you can do it. Take a deep breath.
Deep breath.
It's over here panting.
Uh,
Green Time Live is what we want.
Nunya, come on up on the panel, man.
Oh.
Come hang out with us.
Okay, we want the Port Huron cam.
Oh, I've always wanted to get one of those things.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
Yep. Well, you 50% off today.
The gator grip. That thing looks amazing.
Yep.
Because like every time you like go to screw in something, like the head of the nail or the head of the screw or whatever gets stripped, and you're just like, oh my god. The gator grip. That's all you ever need. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain here today. It's looking a little cloudy. I checked the weather and said that it was gonna be cloudy. I didn't see any rain, just cloudy. So
There's what it looks like down by the bridge. It's about a mile away. So
well, it's there's clouds in the sky. It looks like blue sky.
yeah, but it is bitterly cold. Be right back, TJ.
Well-
keep an eye on the store. Mia's got to go out.
Okay. So what kind of internet do you have, Nunya? Is it slow or like do you have trying is better than not trying at all. Doesn't hurt to try. Just do the best that you can. Oh god. Uh-oh. I'll be right back in just a second. Watch out. All right. Okay, I'm back. My watering can was kind of blowing. I thought it was going to blow away. I had to go chase after it if it was. Dialing up 1.4 megabits uploaded, megabytes.
She went out about 20 feet into the backyard, turned around, looked over her shoulder at me like, it's cold out here.
Like, nope.
And so I says, you want to come back in? She runs back.
Doggies do have to pee. Couple minutes late, getting coffee. No worry, Hodges. No worries.
What'd Paul say?
He said he was running a couple minutes late, just getting coffee now. He needed to fuel up this morning. Get his Tim Hortons coffee. I actually last night before I left the liquor store, I got a bottle of some Baileys, and I had it in my coffee this morning. Oh, it's so good. I think I might make me another cup and put some more in there. It's so delicious. I just runs on Timmy.
Yeah, so it was fun last night. I didn't
Yeah.
when I went on, I didn't know what to expect. I just thought, well, I'm bored. There's
Right.
nothing on the tube and nobody's on the internet. And
What time do you normally like go to sleep at night?
usually about 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I sleep on and off.
Yeah.
I'll sit down in front of the TV, fall asleep, sit down and then get up and do
That's-
something. Then I'll sit down in front of the TV, fall asleep.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like the couch gets really comfortable and you're just like, cause like that's with her. Cause like I was like, Adrian and the phone and everything, like we were talking about last night.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, even when I'm not on my phone, we'll be sitting there watching whatever on TV and she'll be like over there just like, dude, really? Like I'm not even on my phone. I'm watching TV and you're over here like passed out. Like what the hell?
Yeah. Well, she works hard.
Yeah, but still, like I don't know.
What you do is you just go over and pat her and say, okay, honey, maybe you better go to bed.
Or just like squirt her with a watering the little water spray. And say achoo.
You're trying to get yourself stabbed in the night, buddy.
Achoo.
Yep. Hanging
Okay,
with
so-
JD says sleep is the most important part of your life.
That's right. That's right. So Nunya, what you have to do is you go on Zoom and you hit the go on the because Paul's got the link right there. So you just
Up
click
at
the
the top.
link and then
Just follow the directions.
Yeah, just follow the directions and I think you'll be okay. A worm towel out of the dryer and a loving hug.
That's it. That's exactly. You listen to
What would a warm towel do? What would a warm towel do?
well, or a blanket or a cover or something, but something just to warm her up a little bit. DJ, it's not about getting the zinger in all the time.
Yeah.
You got to show that kindness and that love.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's just like hard for me to do sometimes. Like I don't know what it is. Like I don't know why I have such a hard time like expressing my feelings or showing the true person that I am. Like it's like it was like I was telling my psychiatrist, like, I just like to show that tough side of me or whatever. And I don't show that kindness or whatever. I mean, everybody knows I have a good heart and everything, but I don't know. I just don't like, I've probably only cried maybe one time in my life and that was about it. Like, I guess just something that particular day came over me and I just, we just started crying. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, why am I crying right now? Oh. Just do it, Teej. Gitchy, just click on the link and then just follow the directions like it says.
Here, let me see if I can't show you the screen that you'll end up on, okay?
Hey, look, it's multiples of me.
Yeah, and down at the bottom, the screen will be, and it will also, we'll put over there, we'll put the link over to the side. No, that's the screen I have behind it.
But yeah, like over to the right, you see where Paul has the link up at the top. Just click on that link and then just follow the Zoom rules.
Yeah, and what happens is down at the bottom, down on the far left, you see there's a camera.
Yeah, you have the camera right there, and then you have the microphone, and then it shows how many participants.
And so you can take and you can click on, let's see if I can hold this and do it at the same time. You can click on this. Turn it back on. To the right, there's an up arrow. You click on that and it shows you your settings for what microphone you're using. You select whatever. And then, okay, so then over here in the camera, you can turn the camera on, turn the camera off. And then it shows you.
And you have like your video settings. You can do like a blurry background or do like, I don't know, for some reason I can't do it. Like I could just do a blurry background or just like what it is right now.
Yep. And then participants right here, it shows how many people are participating and yeah. So once you get into the swing of things, you should be okay.
Probably just download Zoom, Gitchy, and then do it like that maybe. Because he said that his screen did not look like that. It's like, oh well, I give up.
Once you get it open.
Yeah, Nanya says that they click on the link on YouTube and it takes them right to I mean, when you're subscribed to all the channels, you just can.
Well, the thing of it is you got to remember, Gitchy Gumi is using an iPad.
Oh yeah, true.
And they are completely different. I don't use this for streaming at all, the iPad, because it's confusing.
I mean, the only time I'll use my iPad is when I'm flying, or if Laura's doing her game night or whatever. I mean, that's the only time I'll do it. Well, Gitchy, just keep trying, man. Never give up. Never give up. Just keep trying. Try different things. Download Zoom app. Try clicking on the link like it has in the chat. Just try different things.
Up at the top of chat, it's got. Are you looking at the chat? Does your chat look at all like what we're looking at? It's got a blue bar across the top, and it says "Join the panel," and you click on that.
Yeah. Do you see the blue bar at the top, like he was saying?
Over on the chat.
It's not you. It's us.
Okay, Nanya says need to download Zoom.
Yeah, that's probably be the easiest thing.
I think when you click on it, it normally defaults and said, "Do you want to download Zoom?"
Yeah,
it's been so long that I've been,
yeah, just keep trying. I mean, so just, like I said, try different things. See what happens. You must have to have Zoom. I mean, a lot of other people.
You want me to try again? Yes, it does, Paul. So he does see the.
Yeah, he does see the blue bar. So you just click on that little link right there.
If I were half as smart, a quarter as smart as AZ David, I'd be able to explain it maybe better. Yeah. David is a super whiz. He's the
And our,
smartest.
we only try to explain things the best way we know how to.
Yeah,
Here, I'm iPad too.
he's gay. He's iPad too. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's a way for you to change your name up in the top right. Once you get a screen going, the top right of the screen, there's in your picture or your box, there's a place where you can click on
It says change your
three
name.
dots, and then it comes up and it says mute, stop video, chat, pin, all
Yeah,
those
like-
kinds of things, and you can change your name and all that.
Yeah,
kind of-
like the very last one, it says rename. You could
Yep.
change your name.
Yep, and then you type in your name in there, what you want it to say.
What's up, Mike?
Mike Rennick, hey, Mike, how's it going?
I need to go buy some more deodorant today. I done ran out of deodorant. I don't want to walk around with like smelly pits all day.
Well, you know what I never could understand. Maybe there is such a thing, but why somebody hasn't developed a name for a deodorant, call it Pit Stop. You know, it's like,
Oh yeah.
know, hand me the Pit
Funny.
Stop. Okay.
Pit stop. That's funny.
Oh, Mike's going to get an Odd-Town Nano for $600. That's a good buy.
Oh
Mike.
yeah, that's how much I bought my Mini 2 for.
Yeah, that's a good buy. I paid, I think, $1,100, but I got the Pro kit with came with 4 batteries and all the kinds of stuff. And it came in an Autel hard case.
Is the Autel Nano, is that the same size as the Mini 2? Like, I mean, I know it's like small. I mean, it's probably
It's smaller than the Mini.
oh, is it? Yeah, that's not a bad price at all. Like I said, that's how much I paid for my Mini 2.
Yeah, if you're not used to flying it,
No geofence.
the best thing to do is to Mike, is to low, slow in a large area, because what I've noticed on mine is the controls don't act like we're used to with the DJI. When you push the stick forward, it goes forward, but it might wander depending upon where you have it pointed. It may wander to the left a little bit, and then you say, okay, well, I got to move back. Well, you move it over a little bit and it doesn't change. It doesn't change. And so then you overcorrect and you come back here and now it goes like this. So it does this
Oh,
because of the delay from what you're seeing versus the delay of the control. You'll learn it. I've gotten better at it, but when I first got it, I was all over, it's like,
uh,
okay, Gitsugumi is going outside. He says it's nighttime there.
nighttime, nighttime, daytime,
Oh,
nighttime.
geofencing. Yep. No, there isn't a lot of. But it does have some bottom sensors. What I didn't like, I ended up putting Velcro on the back of mine so that I could put the little strobe stickers on there.
All right, hold on. I got something funny. All right, let's see. Where is that one? Is this it? Oh.
Honda, we did. What? The ring. Y'all use CRV. CRV. Underline.
Done.
You got your audio turned on?
Yeah.
Click on skip trial.
Oh.
PJ, that's what you'd look like underwater. Yep.
Ellen.
They're brushing off their shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think maybe we ought to go. But I'm comfortable right here. I don't want to go. But Mom said for you to get your butt back home. No. Yes. What?
But Alan.
Okay, TJ, hit up at the top. Stops here.
See Alan.
There he is, Mr. Hodges.
Yep. Yeah, trying to discipline the dog again here.
Really?
Come here. Now. I'll be right back, guy.
Okay.
I'm trying to discipline his dog. This should be a great show.
Gitchigumi
There he is.
is connecting with audio.
Thank God Hodges is here.
Audio is connected. Can you hear us, Gitchigumi?
Say yes if you could hear us.
We cannot hear you at this point, but from Gitchigumi there, yes. Okay, he typed in yes. You have to have your microphone on.
Here it goes.
And one of the settings is, and so like I say, I'm not sure about iPads. Where you turn your external, maybe the iPad doesn't have, does the iPad have an external?
Yeah.
Or does he need to plug in a microphone? Paul, do you know?
What's that?
On your iPad, does it have a microphone attached inside the
Yeah,
iPad?
it should because mine does.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a
no
microphone.
problem. Yeah.
Okay, well, Gitchigumi's is learning to try and do this, and he doesn't have his microphones not working.
Well, but you have to go down to the bottom there, Paul, and activate the microphone. It might be automatically shut off where it says mute. Go up there on the up arrow and pick out the microphone.
Yeah, there's right next. If you're seeing the bottom there, Gitchigumi, you'll see a picture of the microphone, and have his microphones now. So on the right next to the microphone, there's an little small up arrow. You tap that and it'll select
Yeah.
which microphone you're going to use.
Yeah. I think Daniel's trying to get come on too. There, he's just downloading the Zoom
Hello.
app.
Hey, hello.
None your business in the house.
Nunya!
All right.
Nunya!
You have to join Zoom. You
Yeah,
have to join Zoom. You have to follow their rules.
yep.
Oh yeah.
That's how you get in.
Well,
oh,
he's showing us in the
wow! Look at this, Paul. The Mount Railroad
yeah.
got snow.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It's kind of a runaround, but you can
Yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah, Ed, I think what it is he's not sure how to turn the iPad microphone on.
Yeah, but he may have it way down to nothing too. He may have to bring
You
up.
might have to
Try turning
crank
the
your
camera
volume
o-
up.
Try turning the camera around. Like
Yeah.
go down where it
Okay,
says
you also have to make sure you're only on Zoom, or
Yeah.
you'll get double audio.
Yep. See, the only
Also,
reason
I'm having
I
issues
have
with-
several iPads, but I only use them as monitors when I'm flying DJI drones.
I'm also having issues with you're coming through the monitor, not the headset.
Oh, okay.
So I got to figure that out. But it is through Zoom. So make sure you guys are going through Zoom, not
Yeah.
through YouTube. That's the way to do it.
Right.
Damn it!
Oh, looky there, looky.
we're coming out of the toy store. It looks like
Out of the hotel.
Am I coming in clearly, Paul?
Yes, you are, Ed.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Very clear. And
How are you, TJ?
I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there.
Hodges, what's up?
Hey, what's happening? Just trying to look. I got custom. Well, it's funny. I got two things between Tim Hortons and home. I got one, got a sign to put up in Iona, and second of all, somebody wants aerials done before Monday. But I'm just looking at UAV forecast. Not looking good.
It's gonna be snowy there. It's gonna be snowy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Get Gumi just put a note in his box that says, "Can you hear me yet?" No, there's no
We
audio.
can't hear you, but I can see your audio, your
Yeah,
video.
the
we can see
video
the
is
video,
very
no
clear.
audio,
You have to click on the bottom left corner of your Zoom in order to let the audio in. I figured that out too.
May have to go into a Zoom settings.
Mm-hmm.
Not on.
And I'm gonna have to figure that out too.
I don't know. Look at this, Paul. Look at the wind.
Oh,
Tomorrow,
yeah. Yep.
gusts
Oh.
of 40, 31 gusts of 44.
Yep.
Sunday, 30 gusts of 43.
Yep.
Look at this, 47, 48
Well,
mile an hour.
we're headed for another winter storm. That's for sure.
Well, I almost think I should go today because it's what?
Yep.
At 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 19 mile an hour gusting to 28. Today's the best day there
Yep.
is.
You'd be fine flying that hotel and that. Yep.
Yeah,
Paul,
today.
Paul, we're due for a really nasty winter this year in Michigan. We haven't had one in many years.
Oh yeah, I know. It's
Yeah, I got to
Where-
fill up the
where-
tank here. So
but you know what, Ed? The older I get, the less I like winter. I used to love it as a kid, or a
Mhm.
younger person.
Where in Michigan do you live, Ed?
I live near Imlay City. I live in K-Pac. I'm about 35 minutes west
West of me.
of Paul.
Oh, so you're kind of, are you
Very
close?
close.
Oh, okay.
Me and him could fish if we like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got a boat, Paul? I'll meet you.
I used to have several boats, from jet boats. I went through a stage where I had jet boats. I had Sea Rays.
I guess we're fishing from the shore then.
The last watercraft I had a 28-foot pontoon boat
Oh.
with a 230 horse outboard.
Oh. Guess we're fishing from the shore.
Yeah. There's a lot of people come over from all over. Fishing right off.
I never knew fishing from the pier in Port Huron was so harsh. That river really moves a lot.
Oh, yeah, the size of the sinkers are,
You
Like-
need a really good pole and a lot of weight.
yeah,
You know, Ray Kelly, he's got a boat, and sometimes like, well, when he's here, when he's not up in New York or whatever, when he comes down, sometimes I'll go over to his house and we'll fish off his dock, or we'll take the drones out, and he's got those fishing pole holders, and he'll like cast the line out and let it drag while we're out on his boat.
It
While
gets
we're
you
out
good-
there fishing, TJ, we can work on your comedy routine.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah.
Get Gumi. AZ in the chat says on the top of the Zoom, there is a headphone and mic icon.
Hmm.
Click on that and enable the audio.
Of the Zoom.
Create.
On mine, it's at the bottom, but I see it. Settings,
Yep.
audio.
And then you select whatever audio settings you want.
Sync head. No, not headset. Okay, I see it though.
Yeah, it's like when you click on the little up arrow on the microphone, it says audio settings. It's like literally the
I've
last
got
one.
the audio. Test speaker. Test mic. Audio join. Mute. Mute microphone. And such.
Yep. And right next to the camera icon is another up arrow that allows you to select what camera you're going to use.
David just put a link in to, I guess, show you how to do it. Marshall said he's so happy that he lives in Arizona. He doesn't have to worry about the snow.
Yeah. Well, it's not only the snow, it's the damn cold. I mean, in Arizona, you can drive a few hours and get into the cold if you want to.
Yeah.
But once the cold descends on our area, Paul, it pretty much hangs in here.
Oh yeah, that don't look right.
He lives in Canada. He knows.
Yep. Yep. Paul's
It's
about an
always
hour.
cold there.
Paul's about an hour east of us. Southeast.
I have a friend that lives in Montreal. He's French Canadian. Very, very cold in Montreal.
Yep. Yep. That's where Corey is. Now, Corey's in Quebec, isn't he?
I think that's what he said last time.
Yeah.
Give
Corey
me 1
Mono.
second, boys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked at the says it's 72 degrees outside. Which isn't that bad, so
Hmm.
Okay, there's the picture that David sent. Shows the audio.
I don't even see that on my screen, but
I don't either, but I think that he's talking about the iPad, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, that's in the iPad, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, last night when y'all were making me laugh and everything, wifey came down, like,
I can't sleep without that laughing.
Yeah.
When you do set up for the Zoom, you have to make sure you pick the right thing. There is an iPad option. There's an Apple option. It's very confusing, so I can understand why they're having trouble. It's very confused. You have to make sure you really read what you're looking at on that Zoom page.
Well, you gotta get comfortable with it, because
Yes. And I'm
after a while, it just becomes like anything else, Ed. It becomes second nature.
I can
But
tell you this: if
you
I
had
can
to
do
go
it,
back and relearn it.
if I can do it, anyone can. 'Cause I'm illiterate.
Sunstar, where in Florida do you live?
Where do I live?
No, Sunstar said that it's chilly in Florida, 61. But on when I looked at the weather bug app, it said 72. So I don't know where they're getting. I don't know where they're getting. I don't know where 61 came from. Oh, Corey's in Ottawa. That's what it is.
Ottawa, okay.
Ottawa. What did you say before? Where you thought Corey lived?
Montreal.
Oh, gotcha.
Who, Corey? He's in Ottawa.
Yeah, but I guess Paul thought he was in Montreal or something.
I have
Uh,
no idea about geography, but I think it's halfway between the two. It's close to one of them. I know that. It's
Yeah.
either close to Montreal or the other Canadian speaking we were talking about.
You know the other Frenchies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other French
Yeah.
Canadians.
Yeah, French Canadian.
We love you, Canada. Just so you
Yeah.
know,
Yep.
Yeah.
we love our neighbors, and a lot of people won't say that. I will. We love our Canadian neighbors.
I'll accept it. I feel sorry for Paul. He's going through the same dilemmas over there with his leadership that we're having in our country. You know?
Absolutely, I
Yeah.
agree.
You see what happened to Trudeau over in China?
I heard he got hit.
Yeah,
His ass reamed out.
stuffing things, Hodges. Stuffing things. Nothing we can change, right?
Yep.
We can try.
So
Not gonna help.
Sunstar lives in Port Charlotte. I don't even know where that's at.
Hey, TJ, did you see what DJ put in there? DJ is the new tech guru.
Yeah.
Being with you boys on Zoom, I don't see the chat now.
Well, what I have to do, what are you on? Are you on an iPad?
No, I'm on PC.
Okay, what I do is I put up split window. I split window.
Okay.
Put up the YouTube
Okay.
channel,
And then mute it.
and then I mute that, and then I
Okay.
turn around and I put the Zoom over to the side, so it's just off to the side of it.
Paul, is your voice coming through on my mic?
No,
Okay, good.
but see, here's the setup. Okay,
Yeah, I see it.
okay, right here
Mhm.
is Zoom smaller. Okay.
Okay,
And
let me
right
do this.
behind it is a window with YouTube right there,
Okay,
and I have it
opening up
off to the
YouTube
side.
and muting. There
Yeah.
we go. There we go.
When I do a pop-up chat, and then I take the chat and put it over to another monitor. So
Yeah,
then,
whatever you're comfortable with. There's a lot of people do it like Paul does.
yeah, just
I
do hit.
just have my laptop, and then like I use my phone, and I have this holder thing that I picked up at the store called Five and Below.
Oh, that looks like a toothbrush.
There we go.
One of them electronic toothbrushes.
Oh, I didn't even think about putting it on my phone. That's a good idea, TJ.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. These are awesome. I love these. And plus, like if I want to go live on Facebook or whatever, I could take this off. It screws on and off. I could take this off.
Just have it as a handle.
Right, and I could.
I was thinking it would be good when you're laying in bed. You can put that on the nightstand and
Yeah. Yeah,
not have to hold the thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome, by the way. You're so adult and so cool. I'm glad that I joined the Zoom just to let you know how much I really appreciate it. I
Well,
really do.
Ed, we appreciate you appreciating, because
Yeah, that's right. That's
you
right.
know, a lot of the channels, we talk about things in general that matter to people that might be here. You know, like if you have an issue or you have a topic, we'll talk about it.
Wait till David hears my voice. And
Yeah.
start-
Oh, so that's kind of far where Sunstar is. 40 miles north of Fort Misery, Fort Myers. Why is it called Fort Misery? Yeah, I guess that's kind of far from me. Yeah, we talk about multiple things, talk about issues, talk about drones, talk about
The drone is working great, by the way, TJ. The new one.
oh yeah, which one do you
Perfect.
have?
I got the Pro Mini 3
Mini
Oh,
three.
okay.
the combo,
Oh, that's cool.
and it's great. It's
Heck
perfect.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
gonna need your
it's
guys'
it's a
help a
great
little
little
bit
drone,
probably
Ed.
with
The
it.
only reason I sold mine or passed mine on to David AZ is because of the wind here and the flying I do on the water. It's like when I go to try and go down the side of the ship, pretty soon I'm going the same size speed as the ship and I can't get around in front of it.
Uh,
I'm very good with. I've been playing Real Flight, the RC game that teaches you how to fly
Yep,
on your PC. So I'm ready.
yep,
I'm ready, and it kind of flies itself a little bit,
right.
but it's been going very well so
Well,
far.
good,
Very well.
good.
now you don't
And
you
no,
don't
I'm not spying on the neighbors.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, you got to leave that up to TJ. He does that.
They'll hear him. They'll hear him giggling, so it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Now Edward, you don't have do you have your 107 or no?
Do I have what?
Do you
No.
have your 107 license?
No,
or
no, not yet. I got to work on that. Yes. I haven't done it yet. That's why I'm being very hesitant on flying. I want to make sure that I'm legal
Yeah.
for sure.
TJ would like to get his 107, but at this point in time, very little that he flies. He doesn't need a 107.
I've just done the backyard so far, so I don't
Yep.
feel like I need it yet. But there's going to be times where I'm going to want to. There's local fair events where they do tractor pulls and stuff like this.
Yep,
I want to make sure that I have the permission
sure.
to do these things.
I mean, I just have my recreational license.
Where do I go to do that? I go on
You
what
just
website
go-
or
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you go on to
Drone zone.
yeah, I think it's
it's got to be a government site.
Yes,
Right.
it is.
here, I'll show you.
So I'll have to do that.
I forgot. I've got mine, so I'll tell you here in just a second. Damn little moth flying around in here. You got lizards and moths and all kinds of.
I'm writing this down, TJ, so I'm ready.
All right, so it's
Oh, hold on, I have to do a little bit of it. Oh, there we go. Adjustments. There we go.
all right, so it is. Oh, it's the trust. I think it's the trust test.
No, you don't have to take the trust test, but you can if you wish.
I mean, why wouldn't I?
Yes, the trust test
I mean,
is okay. Yep.
This is what it looks like.
Why wouldn't I do this, right?
But in order to register your drone and put numbers on it, you don't do it on the trust test.
Okay.
You could just order them. Greg from Pilot Institute will send you.
Pilot Institute. Okay.
Yeah, he'll send you Pilot Institute sticker. Like, cause see on mine.
I'd show you guys my face, but I don't have a cam yet. I have a really good monitor. With one
AZ, what we're looking up is the address for when you register a drone. It's an FAA address.
Oh, you have to sticker it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put decals on it. Yeah.
Okay.
See, TJ likes to spend money on things. If you
Remember,
have
we
just-
were talking.
if you have a label maker, all you have to do is use a label maker.
I do have one. Yes,
Yes.
I do. We were talking the other day about keeping your batteries warm, and I mentioned the hot packs
Yep,
that you put in your boots and your gloves.
right.
What I was meaning about that is maybe sticking one to your battery pack while you're flying it to keep it warm.
But what?
All the flying I do in cold weather, I've never had a situation like that.
I don't want it falling
Hopefully-
in the lake, Paul.
Mostly what it has to do with is guys that go out in the cold and they're backpacking and they're running around and the batteries are cold because they didn't warm them up. when
Before they
ever
flew.
started.
Before they flew, right?
Yes, right.
Okay.
You got to make sure you start with a warm battery, body temperature, and that a lot of people just put it in their coat pockets.
I was gonna say I know a warm place to keep those batteries till we get there. Not gonna say what that is.
Yeah. FAA drone zone is where you want
FAA
to go.
drone zone. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And here I'll show it to you. Screen share. You got to remember there's a lot of people out there that are looking to make money off of you.
Right.
So I just log in here. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I agree.
I definitely don't want to do anything illegal, guys. I don't.
See, drone owners and pilots need to complete the following tasks: registration, waivers, airspace authorization.
I assume a lot of this licensing has to do with where you can and cannot do, right?
Right.
And things and stuff you're not supposed to do. So I get it. Like near an airport or a military base or a school, or I'm sure there's reasons why they do it.
And here's my pilot. Okay, here's when I get to it, right?
Oh,
And I have 2 active devices, 17 canceled devices.
okay.
So if I want to manage my inventory,
Oh, they know where
I
you
had
are.
a Zoom, and here was the registration number, when it was issued.
So
when
it's going by your drone's GPS, basically.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And I got 2 pages.
Hmm.
The Mini 3 was the one. Let's see. The Anafi. That was a fun drone. I wish I hadn't have sold it, but I did. The Nano Plus is the one that I'm using now, and here's the.
You've had quite a few.
Oh yeah. Here's the Mini 3. I just sent that off,
Hmm.
and I got that.
Okay, this will be the next thing I do. When I get off with you guys, I'll make sure I do this right away.
Yep. You go to Federal Aviation Administration. It's called the FAA Drone Zone.
Okay.
And the first thing you do is you're gonna log in, and then you
Make an account and everything. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Hmm. Thank you for the help, boys.
Hey, not a problem. We've all been there, Ed. We have all been there. TJ sometimes more than once.
Yeah.
I'll be right there with him. I'm sure. I'll just need your guys' help. I'm sure you'll guide me along as I go.
That's funny.
Paul's Hodges is a veteran as well. I'm sure he
Yeah.
knows all the ins and
Paul's
outs, even
been
in
flying.
Canada,
How long
right?
have you been
Different
flying,
rules.
Paul?
Oh, I've been flying about 4 years now.
The rules are different over there.
Well, I went and got my advanced license so I can fly, around airports and all that
But
kind of
it's
crap.
still FAA, right?
No.
No, Canada Transport here.
Okay.
And what he did is, did you have to do a ground test or a flight test, Paul?
I had to do a flight test here. I had to go out to Brantford and fly in front of an instructor and show him I could fly fly a drone. Yeah.
Hodges, does that mean if I come to Canada, I need to do this before I can fly?
Well, it's not that easy. You can be licensed in the U.S. and come here, but you have to apply to Canada for special permission to fly.
Permission to fly, and that doesn't happen overnight either, does it, Paul?
Oh, it's a long, drawn-out process.
So do it way in advance. I got you.
Yes. But
Yeah,
see, the sad part of it is when you do that, it isn't a blanket authorization. It authorizes you for a specific date and time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
so you get so they time frame you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's under 249 grams you have to do that, but anything over that you have to for sure.
Yeah, well, see, he's flying the Mini 3, and
Yeah,
so
it's a lightweight.
he's down underneath the limit. So
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to check. I'm not sure what that rule is.
I don't think I would do this, but it's nice to know the
Yeah.
answers.
Here
Oh,
comes Dre.
sure.
hey,
Dre!
Mr. Dre.
What up, Dre?
Well, see,
He's gonna come in or chime in, aren't you, Dre?
he's down.
How you doing, Dre?
I'm doing okay.
There's the best dressed drone pilot in the world, right? there.
He's one smart dude, like I said before.
Yes, he is.
Reminds me a lot of a certain person, Neil deGrasse Tyson. A little bit.
Yep.
Okay, let me see.
How's everybody doing?
Good, Dre. How are you doing?
We're good.
Not bad, not bad. Now I recognize that voice I heard, but I wasn't sure who it was that was talking.
New guy.
New guy. Well, your voice sounds very
Okay.
familiar.
Maybe. You'd have to ask these guys who I am. I don't know. Because in your head, you don't sound the way you do normally, right? That
Right.
doesn't mean anything to me.
Right.
So it's good
So
to
how
hear
you
your
doing
voice.
today,
Though.
TJ?
Huh?
How you doing today?
I'm hanging.
That's all you can do is keep getting up each day.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just listening in from yesterday afternoon, and you guys surprised me. You guys were on last night, and I caught a little bit of the conversation. I was researching a job I got to do tomorrow, so that's why I didn't chime in last night. But don't think you're alone. Everybody has gone through this at different stages of their lives, and I can tell you that you being at the age that you're at, it's just a matter of you making decisions for yourself. What's going to be best for you?
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like all my life, like like people's been telling me what to do and like where to go work, and it's like, man, can I just like fucking make decisions for myself and let me
How
go
old
where
are
I
you,
want
TJ?
to work? And I'm almost 40.
I'm 45 years old tomorrow.
Oh, for real? Well,
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
I'm going to tell you this. Live your life and do what you want to do, because if
That's
you're not
right.
happy doing it, you never will be.
Yeah, I mean, like
So just live your life.
I want to get out of the retail store and go do something different with my life, and like I have a
What you
little.
do is you start a little at a time while you're doing the retail.
Here
Yeah.
you go.
Then you let yourself go from
Is
it.
it legal to fly
Yeah,
drones?
I've actually learned that because I've actually had that happen to me. When I got fired from the distribution center, like I had to find another. It took me forever to find another job or whatever.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
In Canada, as a foreign drone pilot, you must first obtain a Canadian drone pilot certificate. Even if you're already licensed in your home country, you need to take and pass the online exam to acquire your pilot certificate, basic operation. So, in order for you to fly in Canada, you got to get a Canadian drone pilot certificate.
Well, I was
This
hoping
is
to get
serious stuff. I didn't know when I bought
citizenship,
this
Paul.
thing. This is so serious. This is serious stuff.
So Edward, did you see what David AZ said? He said that you don't have to register under 249 grams on a Mini 3.
Right. It's for the bigger ones, like the ones they
Yeah.
use for like movies and stuff.
Right.
Action cinematics.
Well, see,
and
I used to believe in registering everything simply because I'm a 107 pilot. Okay.
Mhm.
So therefore I want to, because I don't want to have to decide, well, is this registered or not? And can I fly it for whatever I want? So I just register because it's only, what is it? $5 for 2 years.
Yep. $5 for 2 years.
I mean,
Actually, I think
that
it's-
sounds like a deal to me.
Yeah.
To be safe
And
and
once
legal.
once you put your numbers on it, what the nice part is let's say you lost it and it came down someplace, it's got identification numbers on it.
Right. This is why I
FAA
was saying
number.
maybe you should put your phone number stuck
Yeah.
to the battery as well.
Yep.
Because some people in this world still are honest. To be
Yeah,
honest,
there's a few.
In the bottom of the lake, it's probably not worth anything anymore.
No,
but at
no.
least you'll get it
No.
back.
Well, I think by now it might be down to St. Clair. Because-
Paul, also, if you don't know this, memory cards usually, even if they're drowned for years,
Yeah.
will work.
Yeah, I notified all of my local divers that dive the river all the time, tell them to be on the lookout for it.
At the last meetup in Jensen Beach, we had 2 drones go in the water.
Now, can't you just put some flotation on it?
I
some
don't, I
foam
don't
doesn't
know. I
weigh much,
mean, I'm
Well,
sure
right?
they could.
The
Well,
problem with
I don't know. I don't know about. I
I
don't
mean,
know
the wind will
about,
catch it probably, right?
Well, the problem with flotation is if there's any waves or whatever, you try to take off and it, you know how it tilts and it
Right.
catch a prop in the water, it'll flip over right into the water.
yeah, because I know the Mini 2 has has a flotation thing that you put like on the bottom of it, and there's these two like little noodle looking things that you can put on there and push it off into the water, and you could take off from the water, but then like you have to
Yeah.
if you
Well,
like
I mean,
cross
you're
that
gonna have
with
to
the
swim
wave.
to get it, but it won't sink.
Right.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Some
Well, the
packing
interesting
foam.
part about it is when I lost that drone underneath the bridge, when I walked down along there, I was trying to see if I couldn't spot it because I didn't know where it was. And all of a sudden, I hit my find my drone, and it was a red dot going like this, right where it went into the water.
Mhm. I feel like at some point they've done so much with them already. This will be a thing of the past. You'll
Yeah.
swim it to where you're going.
Yeah.
It'll swim its way. to
Well,
where
yeah,
you
you
are.
can buy that. The what's the name brand, Paul? The one in the water drone.
I've seen those before.
What, the splash
Yeah,
drone?
Splash drone.
That's what Curtis has. Curtis has the underwater drone.
Yeah, but there's a splash drone, TJ, that flies. You can land it in the water, and then it'll dive, and you
And
fly
it
it around and
swims.
underneath the
Okay.
water.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I'll have to check that out.
I feel
Splash
like
drone.
this will be the wave of the future. I feel like
Yeah.
they'll all do this.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's called
though.
the splash drone, TJ.
The splash drone. See if you can pull it up and see
Okay,
what it
hold
looks
on.
like.
How much does that cost, man?
Yeah, I wonder how much it
Well,
costs.
there-
How much does that cost, TJ?
Yeah, I know. I
Right?
know.
He wants one already. Look at his face. He wants one.
Splash, like fly it up in the air and then just do like a dive and then just go underwater.
How good is that for fishing?
I
can
know,
see the
right?
fish. Then you can find them.
Man, you know what? That would be an awesome video. That would be an awesome video.
I heard also, guys, that hunting with a drone, especially with IR on it, is illegal in some places. You can't just hunt a deer with FLIR on it on your drone, or you're illegal.
In some states.
Oh, is that-
Wow! Look at
oh,
that.
that's cool. That's cool.
That's
But
cool.
There's
you
the
think-
pricing.
Be wet, you know?
Oh boy,
Oh,
there we
dude,
go. That's a
six-
pricey. That's a,
1620,
yeah.
1620.
And they got a smaller one they came out with, and it's sold out.
Yeah, I wonder why. Probably because it's cheaper.
Oh
I
man, that's
almost
crazy.
promise you that.
Oh, Swallow or Spry or yeah.
That is cool though.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
Now I've been an RC enthusiast all my life, and this is the first drone I've ever owned. I didn't know drones can be anything. They can be a plane. They can be a multi-rotor. They can. Drone means it flies itself. Doesn't mean multi-rotor. I didn't know that.
Yep.
You can get drones that are just a plane.
Well, the true definition means anything unmanned is a drone.
Ever seen those
Yeah.
guys that fly them, race them?
Oh yeah, those are those.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
those are those FPV drones, and those
They are
are
so fast.
yeah, they are. There's a bunch of people in the community that fly FPV. Like I have a mini version of the DJI what is that? The DJI FPV drone. I have a mini version of that, but it's a Cetus FPV, and
So you need the headset, right?
yeah, and I like the last meetup that we had down here. There's this guy, his name's Tony, and he goes by Tropic USA on YouTube, and he actually has that drone, and I tried it. Man, I loved it. I had the goggles on and everything, and I was flying it. It was so awesome.
They are so fast. It's scary to me that you would. I mean, they go through like buildings, and
Yeah.
I can't believe they don't hit anything with the thing.
Oh, is this the video for the?
Oh, that's the water. It's a pretty good size. Okay. Pretty good size. That's not a mini.
No,
Man, I'll tell you what, when I was young, Paul Murray, I never thought something would be like this. Okay? Is it the Jetsons? No.
yeah,
But it's close. I never thought a pandemic would hit. Did you, as a kid? Would it be like this? What a crazy world we live in. I mean, we have self-driving vehicles and drones. Where's the good stuff, right? Where's the good stuff? Where's the car that goes into a suitcase?
yep.
I don't know. I don't know.
And here's what they use it for fishing.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I'll
It's
tell you
got
one thing.
automatic
I'm not
release.
trusting-
Yep.
Paul, I ain't trusting my fishing line or anything attached to my drone. I don't trust that. It's gonna do something's gonna happen. Something
Yeah,
bad
like
is
if
gonna
the
happen.
the line will get caught up in the props, maybe.
Something bad is gonna happen, TJ.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Something.
But why would you drop your line like that though? Like,
Get it out off the beach.
Well, let's say, okay, TJ, let's say you're fishing on the coast of California and you're shark fishing. That
Yeah,
shore
it's
is so
like right
violent,
there.
you can't get your line out there from the shore. You can't. This dropping it is awesome.
yeah.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. You're gonna trust your $2,000 drone to catch a shark? I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Look at it.
You see how it righted itself again?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It is pretty cool. And TJ, also, just so you know, they have remote control boats that'll do the
Oh
same
yeah,
thing.
I actually have
That'll
I have
fish
one
for
of
you.
those too, but I want to. All right, so
Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get it.
You can drop something to somebody.
Now I'm giggling, TJ.
no, see, I just
Yeah.
got this. I just got this off of Amazon, but I want to put a camera like up here, so when I go to drive it out in the pond out there, have it like recording.
Okay, so what you need is a GoPro mount, but you want to centrally mount it and make sure that it's buoyant neutrally like you would an airplane, center of gravity.
Right.
Because otherwise it's going to nose down or back. And you want it to go back a little, but not forward, right?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like somehow like construct it like. Just, like,
I
right
would
on
put the
the-
mount more towards the handlebar, whatever you call it, the roll bar. You're gonna want to make sure you put that GoPro on it with some two-sided tape.
Oh, like maybe like
And
up
figure out where, and put it in water. And
Well,
figure
you
out where
have
it's
to-
gonna
you
be
have to
centrally
get-
buoyant.
Yeah, and you have to make sure the camera doesn't throw off it.
Right,
Gonna
because
flip.
when you hit the gas, it's gonna go up, and you're not gonna see anything.
Yeah.
Paul's totally right. Right, if it's in the
Yeah, so
middle,
maybe like put it like in the middle of like.
you're gonna
the
have to
little-
work with it, trial and error. Right.
Yeah.
Maybe put it in the bathtub and try a little bit. Right?
Try
You
in
know
the
what I'm
back.
saying?
Yeah,
right?
fill the tub up with water and just put the boat.
Because if
like,
you take it out there and it fails, now you're going home,
Yeah, you're screwed.
or it's gonna sink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
US drone says you better make sure you got plenty of battery power, or you're gonna get wet, TJ.
Yeah. I actually have two. I actually have two RC boats because Dan gave me one, and I had to get a new motor on it, and it's still not operating correctly for some reason. I don't know.
Well,
what-
the problem is, TJ, and you're like me. You're the latter category. There's people that like to fly, drive, fix, and repeat.
Yeah.
Me, I just like to fly. I don't like to fix. I don't like to do any of that stuff. It's just fly.
Anybody who does RC is going to end up in repair.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I actually took-
Eventually.
see this was the one that I had got.
That's one of the reasons why I like the Mini.
Yeah, David, I wish David says that Welsh Rob bought a splash drone for his business and he sent it back. He didn't like it. He thought it was junk, but
yeah,
Wasn't for him. That's okay.
this was the one that was given to me last year at the South Florida.
Okay, that one
Drone
looks all
Meetup.
electric, right, TJ?
Yeah, well, no, it's remote control, and
But it's
so
all electric, right?
it's electric powered, right?
yeah. But I just gotten a new one of these, and it's
Mhm.
still not operating right. But I think it might have something to do with this part. right
controller?
here.
Do you know how to operate a multimeter?
No.
I don't think
Because
so.
that will help you a lot. If you know someone who has one and knows how to operate it, they can solve your problems.
Well,
instantly.
TJ, didn't you take it in to be serviced?
Yeah. It looks like there's in those tubes right there, it looks like there's like sand or something like
It looks
in-
like corrosion to me. Clean that
Yeah.
all out. Pull that all apart. Sand it, clean it, whatever you have to do to get that green stuff out of there. Because corrosion will kill it.
Yeah, that's what it
Is
looks
there crusty stuff falling out?
Yeah,
when
like
you
because
mess with it?
when I tilt it,
It's green crusty stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's corrosion.
Hey, Paul, I'll be back in a
It's
couple
probably the
minutes.
water got in there and corroded it, I bet.
Do you think that I could just pull those off and then
Yep,
just
I would. I'd clean them up, pull the tubes off, clean it all up with like a wire brush or something, and I bet you it works. Also, baking soda and water paste will kill acid that creates this. Okay,
You know what? I'm gonna
so you
try
can make
that,
a baking soda and water concoction that you can brush onto it, and it'll kill it.
I'm gonna actually try that. And
You
see.
should. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
If it's corrosion, that's probably what it is because it's water based, right? Water probably got in there, got on the contacts, and started making them crusty. Like you ever seen you had something with batteries in it, right? And you open it up and
Right.
it's all green on the inside
Yeah.
and it won't work. If you can clean all that green stuff out, it'll work. Try that first.
No, I'm actually doing that.
I got you, bro. I got you, TJ.
I appreciate that, Edward. I really do. I just
I
took
have a lot of RC knowledge. Drones, not so much. You're gonna have to help me with that. So when I'm ready, help me.
Let's see. I'm gonna get a napkin here so I don't make a mess all
If
over.
there's crusty stuff when you touch it and there's crusty stuff coming off, you'll know.
Okay.
God damn it.
Anything you need help with?
Oh, no, I'm just looking at the good legs because it'll like hook, but it won't last.
There's one thing I'm good for, it's mechanical stuff.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
Words a little bit, mechanical a
Yeah,
lot.
I know he's coming. He's JD. He said he's going out. I heard him. Be back in 10. I think he's having a seat
Had
on.
audio issues, I think.
Okay.
My tenant is
Oh,
working on his car in my garage. That's all.
oh, okay. Yeah, well, I have to do aerials today, Paul.
Yeah, well, you got to strike while the iron's hot because the weather is going to turn.
Wow, yeah, and like it's just if I don't do it today, I can't do it until it look like at least Tuesday. You know?
Or who knows, even if then,
Yeah.
These storms seem to be backed up one after another.
Yeah.
You can't wait on the weather, Pauls, because she won't wait on you. Promise
That's
you.
right.
No, well, see, I do a lot of stuff for the real estate industry, so
Yes, I know.
anyway, they said, well, can you do it before Monday? Well, I looked at the weather, it's not gonna be good until Tuesday. But right now, it's good to go right now. So
The weather's decent. I mean, it's partly sunny and the the wind isn't bad. I just was stepped outside and it's not windy.
Yeah,
It's
so
sunny here. It's
I
sunny
told
here,
him
Paul.
I told him between about noon and 1 o'clock, but I have to go to Iona, put a sign up down in Iona too, so that's about 20 minutes away, so. It's funny, got to go put a sign up on a church, and the agent texts me, he says, I need a sign up on that church again in Iona, again. You must have fell through.
TJ,
Yes, sir.
Ready, so.
do you have any gun cleaners or like brushes? Something that's brass?
I have,
You can
no,
brush
I-
that in there against the contacts if it's corroded, and it should clean it up. Should.
I'm trying to
Anything you can
find-
get in there that's brushed that'll you can scrub it with like sandpaper will work. So
You
try
should
that.
dielectric grease and put on them too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that works. Well, you want to do
that.
that after it's clean, so that way it
Oh,
won't
yeah,
corrode
after it's
again.
clean.
I already took one of the
Oh,
hoses.
see, it's
off.
already better. Look, it's already better.
Yeah. And there was
Now
all
those tubes, I think, are for fluid. It looks like,
Yeah.
not for electrical.
So you think like once it's clear?
Those are for like
I can-
cooling, right?
So you
Well,
think?
does it have a prop on it or is it jet drive with the water?
No, there's a
I'm
prop
assuming
on-
it's a jet drive, even though it looks. Oh, it does have a prop.
Yep,
It does.
it's got a prop.
there's a prop on it.
So I can't figure out what those tubes are.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
trying to-
thinking it sucks water up to make the prop turn.
Hold
You
it
know,
up,
like hydraulically.
DJ, hold it up to the camera again.
The inside, yeah.
See how it goes right to the
Down
prop?
it.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking it sucks water up to turn the prop. Is what's
Well,
going on.
it goes into the
There's a
mold,
pump in it,
the prop.
right? A
I'm
pump.
gonna try to take this. I'm gonna try to take this tube off of here.
If it does
DJ,
nothing, it's electrical. I
DJ.
can promise.
Fire it up while you got it in your hand and see
I
what
mean,
it
not
does.
not gonna hurt anything, right?
I mean, I don't think so. Oh shit.
So it's either going to be electrical, probably electrical, because if it's not electrical, it would at least do something,
Well,
right? It would at least make noise, right?
Well, I think
Something.
what it does
Yeah.
is the prop turns all right, but it doesn't turn the motor, right?
No. Yeah,
Well, it's got to be in water to do this if it's powered by water.
yeah.
It has to. If it's truly powered by some kind of water, you're going to have it in a bucket.
Yeah, but you should hear the motor run though when he pulls it.
Well, if it's powered by
Oh,
water,
there it goes.
Yep,
Okay.
there it
Right.
goes.
Yep.
Okay, so now while you're holding it there and it's turned on, see if you can get the motor to turn side to side.
I
Because
mean,
that's
it
what
should always have control,
that's what
so
steers it.
it's just barely moving.
okay, so I bet you if you put it in a bucket of water, it's going to suck fluid up to make that prop turn. But can't like Paul said, does the controller make the motor turn left and right? Because
Well,
you have
that-
to have some kind of control on it.
Well, here's the controller right here.
Right. The boat, when you turn the wheel, does it make it move?
I mean, it's just a little bit.
It's doing something. Now on your controller, there's probably
Yeah,
settings
that-
on
the
how much
controller
you can
that
make it
moves
turn.
part of it.
Like
You can
there's
look
little,
at your trim settings on your controller. You should be able to adjust how much it goes left and right.
Yeah, 'cause they may have it turned down that you can't move it
Right.
a lot.
Right. You should be able to hit one of those buttons to adjust how much left and right. How do you do it? I don't know, because your controllers
well,
are
I'm
always
sitting here
different.
pushing the trim, and it's going left, and then when I push
TJ,
the other one, it's
Okay, so
going left.
you're adjusting the middle on those. There's a farthest travel each way and a minimum travel usually on most controllers. You have to figure that out.
get the manual out, TJ.
What's his name? The RC guy, Paul's the other guy who was just on the other day.
Yeah.
He knows. Okay,
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. He knows. The guy you said cleaned up his house a bit,
Yeah. Yeah.
hasn't been on in a minute. that guy knows.
Justin Stickley guy. I don't recognize him.
So,
Hey, what's happening, Justin?
not much.
Hey, Justin.
Just stopping and
Justin,
getting some medicine. I don't feel too good.
Justin, it's
Oh,
none
you
your
don't look
business.
very good
You haven't
today.
heard my voice yet.
Feel like I got a fever.
Look at TJ's face right now. He is so in it. He is in it. He is in it, bro. Justin, you haven't heard my voice yet. It's Nunya.
What's up, man?
How are you, my brother?
I'm good. I'm good.
You having a good day?
Yeah, just not feeling too good. I'm feeling like I got a fever.
Well, that's not fun.
I'm out in this damn cold walking houses. So
Oh, fucking cold. You a little wussy.
All right.
No,
no,
he's
it's like
not.
50 degrees. It's 50
Yeah.
degrees here.
No, he's not.
Hey,
It's 50
not
degrees
even
here.
about freezing here. It's 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like 21.
Hodges is
Yeah.
from Canada. 50 degrees means nothing to him. It means nothing.
Them Canadians don't know nothing about winter.
Me and Murray are from Michigan, 30 miles apart, and it's Michigan winters can be brutal. Not all
Oh,
the time, though. Not all the time.
yeah. They're calling for big, widespread fucking lake effect snow. They're threatening up to 50 centimeters of snow. I mean, see, 10 centimeters is 4 inches, so 5 times 4, that's 20 inches of snow.
Hmm.
Almost 2 feet.
So
That's going
do
to
you
make
do a
for some
lot of-
good ice fishing.
So do you do a lot of traveling or something, or are you just on vacation right now?
Me?
Yeah. It doesn't see
Just
you
at
go-
home. Never leave. Never leave.
Uh,
I'm a homebody. Never leave.
oh, wait, hold on. I was thinking of Get You Gomi.
Well, again, we tried to get him on today, and he couldn't figure out Zoom. And to be honest, I had trouble too, but I figured it out. Paul and the boys helped me. And
Yeah,
I'm
he's
enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
You know, we're so used to going on Justin that it's just click, 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 you know. But for
Right.
first time users, it isn't that easy.
Well, look,
The Zoom
like I've said
website was
before,
very confusing. I'm not going to lie.
well, like I said before, how Paul even figured out how to go live on YouTube, I'll never know. If he can figure it out, anybody can.
That's right.
Well, I'm living proof of that.
Yeah. But yeah, Gitchagumi came on. He was able to come on, and he actually showed us the hotel in Japan where he is. But we weren't getting any audio, and he's using an iPad, and we
Yeah.
were trying to figure out how to get the iPad to authorize the audio.
The audio is always screwy on Zoom when you're on a mobile. Even StreamYard is the same way.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a setting somewhere on Zoom that you have to figure out. Somewhere there's something.
But
button.
he got on and he showed us the video was perfect.
TJ, how's it going? Figuring it out?
I'm trying to. There's looks like there's.
Did you get all
still
the
like-
junk out, right? Got all the junk out of it?
Well, there's this long one right here that I'm trying to pull off, and it doesn't want to come off.
You got to manhandle it, okay? You know how to do
Oh,
that.
I think I just broke it.
You can fix anything that's on it. Don't worry about breaking it. Parts are
Yeah.
available. I can help you with that. Don't worry about that.
What? That's not 18
She
miles.
looks fast. I'll tell you that. Being
Yeah,
that small,
it is pretty fast. I've actually seen it operate. So.
I mean, it used to be where electric power was really heavy and wasn't good. That ain't the case no more. You guys know that from your drones. Back in the day, a drone would never fly for half an hour. Now they can, right?
Yep.
Battery power has come a long way. I have an electric bike that I built myself that has 600 horsepower, and it'll do 70 miles per hour.
Holy cow.
Now,
That's
do I
crazy.
want to go that fast on a bicycle? No, but I can. If I want to. Ever heard of a one wheel?
Oh yeah. Well, my
Yes.
cousin sprained his ankle on one of those things.
On a one wheel?
Yeah,
Yeah, those things can
The
be
thing
pretty nice.
terrifies me.
he
Did you say, Justin?
he was riding. I think it was a friend of his or whatever, and he was riding it one day, and I
Broke
guess
his
he-
collarbone.
Yeah, well, no, I think
Mhm.
he did he just sprained his ankle or whatever.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
I can see Justin on his route with a electric bike doing 90 miles an hour.
I think I need some.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a freaking one of those little knee-high segways. You know, the ones that come up to your
Okay,
knees.
those are okay. I would highly recommend that you go steer away from it and go more toward an electric Razor scooter style, because there's
Oh, I
many
think
more
I think I
versions
had a Razor
available,
scooter once.
and they're fat guy and old guy friendly. Okay, that thing isn't. It isn't.
No,
Okay.
but I may need a 20 out of that to go buy some parts for this.
Well,
car.
luckily, I'm not either one of those yet.
Well, I am. So, but
So.
to be able to tuck one of these things away in the trunk or the back of your truck
I fixed it now.
and break down and go to get gas is amazing. It's amazing.
It's 20,
20 miles of freedom is amazing. When you go to get to your boat, you get out of your truck, you take the scooter to your boat. You don't walk, right?
Perfect.
When you need to get off your boat to go get some stuff, you don't walk there. Amazing.
Next week,
It's no different than the drone. You're just riding it.
300 on Fridays, and keep 100 for like gas and cigarettes and shit like that, so she ain't gotta borrow money.
Oh, I was like, who the hell?
300. I get paid every week.
Well, in reality, though, it's
So I'll
good
be
that I
good
don't
on-
ride nothing though, because
and
it gives
then
me
next
some
week,
extra
only a 4-day week.
yeah, because what we're up to now is
Well, I figured I know we're up over $1,000 still, but I figure if I can give you money every week, I know I need $100 a week to survive.
A nice folding electric bike is also really nice for a boat or for a car. It folds up. You can put it on your back. You can take it on the bus. 20
Yeah, that's
miles at 20 miles per hour.
aren't they?
Really,
Those
really
things are
nice.
a couple grand, aren't they?
2,000, may if you're gonna get a good one, $1,500 to $2,500, I bet. But think about this: you never pay insurance, you never pay registration, you don't put gas in it, none of these things, right? None of these things. Your money's already made.
Well,
Never
I'm
pay
assuming they
anything.
probably have a really good warranty too, right?
It depends on
Yeah.
the manufacturer, but yes.
I mean, if I'm paying that much for an electric bike, it better have a decent warranty.
Most of them do. This is the problem that you run into with everything you buy. Windows, for instance. You can get lifetime warranty windows in your house. All they have to do is change the name of the company and your warranty is void. You know what I'm saying? So like you pick a company that's already been around a while that you can trust. Because once the company's out of business, means nothing. Right? Does that make sense? Means nothing.
Oh yeah, of course, because there's nobody to fix the bike.
Right. A lot of people, window companies have done that. Lifetime windows. In 3 years, they go for 5-10 years, and then they change the name of the company, and your warranty's void. So we got burned like that. Is the only reason why I'm telling you this.
All right. Makes sense.
It's so good to be talking to you boys. Thank you for inviting me, for real.
hey, not a problem. It's TJ. We try to spread a little bit of kindness and love all over the world through TJ.
And if I do become a problem, boys, just say so, okay?
Oh no, no problem. What's that?
It's all the corrosion and stuff that was
Junk.
inside the tubes.
Oh,
Junk.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
Not a
every
good
once in a
thing.
while, TJ, you gotta go get your tubes cleaned.
You gotta get your tubes cleaned.
Uh,
I clean my tube every day.
That's
It's
it.
spotless.
Hey, look, if Paul hasn't kicked me off the stream yet, you should be okay.
This is the reason why I joined you guys, is because you're an adult group and you're honest. All of you
Well,
guys.
and we have no agenda. That's the thing, It's like a lot. There's a lot of, and I have a lot of respect for no matter who's on here, because it is a little bit of work to put it together. But if you have more fun with people and you get to know more people, I think it's well worth it.
I can promise you I'll be respectful. That's all I can say.
Well, thank you, Ed.
I may talk over some people sometimes, but I'll be respectful.
yeah, I tend to do that too sometimes, and because there's stuff that I just got to say that I want to get off my chest.
TJ, you are who you are.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Let's be TJ at this point, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's fucking laugh. Let's laugh. Let's be giggly, right? You are who you are.
Yeah.
Okay? Being
Yeah,
a
good
clown
luck
isn't
getting the
always-
word in wedgewise when he starts giggling.
Yeah,
Being
when
a
he starts
clown
giggling, yep.
isn't always a bad thing. Okay.
Yeah.
No, no.
To bring joy to the world is a
That's
good
right. Well, I
That's
think
what- that's what
that
the world needs more laughter because there's so much shit in the
TJ,
world today.
TJ, that's your gift. You were given a gift at birth, and it's the lightheartedness of you.
Yeah.
Somebody above knew you could share it.
That's
So
right.
do.
That's
So
right. That's right.
I keep saying we need to get him to make a comedy routine and put him on stage someplace.
And all those people who, like I said, I've done comedy before. I've done stand up before. I can help you, TJ. Share it. And when people say, shut up, dude, you tell them, God gave me a gift. And if you
Yeah,
don't
God
enjoy
gave
it,
me a gift.
I'll take
That's
it
right.
somewhere else. I will
That's
take
right.
it somewhere else. Okay? That's
That's
a
right.
fact.
Well, and the other thing too is that TJ, Lynn was talking about it because she knows some people that were hired by like big time comedy shows or whatever. So they hire people to sit in the audience and stir them up by laughing,
Hmm.
Yeah.
We call those plants.
Yep,
Plants.
yep. And because once you plant the seed of laughter, it continues to permeate. It's like, have you ever noticed, TJ, when you start laughing, everybody else starts laughing?
Yeah.
It's definitely infectious. Not
That's
gonna lie.
right.
That happens when you're with a woman too.
She laughs at
Into a
me all the
child.
time. Don't tell anyone else. Don't tell anyone else.
I
She
permeated
knows and
with
I know,
children.
and that's too many people already.
Yeah.
TJ, your wife knows and you know, and that's too many people already.
Yeah.
Well, TJ, the only thing that I would recommend you actually consider is like the story he told this morning. I don't know if you heard it or not, Ed, but his wife fell asleep on the couch and she was drooling or whatever. And his first thought was to go over and get the bottle that he sprays the cat with. No.
Wake up.
You need to go over and say, honey, you're tired. You go to bed, honey. Come on, let me help you.
Let me ask you something, TJ. Do you have a death wish?
I don't know. I'm never really sure.
I find screwing with your wife like that usually doesn't end well.
Be thankful she wakes up with you. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's all
And
you
when
gotta
I-
be thankful for, sir.
When I so I took all these tubes off. When I go to put them back on, does it matter where they go?
Yes.
Uh,
It's nothing different than plumbing. The hoses on a car. One thing goes to another, right?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make a difference if they're backwards or not. They're just tubes, but
It's going to be a pump to the exhaust. It's going to be an intake to the cooling. There's going to be a method to the madness, and that thing probably has a place you can go, a manufacturer, internet that'll tell you where everything goes. I'm sure of it.
yeah, I mean, I think I.
And there's nothing like trial and error. Put it in the bathtub, like I said,
Yeah.
and work with it, right?
Marie asked, hello, I didn't see you earlier. Thanks for coming in, Marie.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing the chat.
Ichigumi gives a big thumbs up to TJ.
Yeah, Gitchy.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, everyone.
Yep.
Oh
Happy
yeah.
birthday.
Did you
It's
have
his
a
birthday tomorrow.
did you
Yes.
have a what do you have any plans for your birthday?
Live long and prosper, TJ.
Live long and prosper. Okay.
Live long and prosper, TJ. I
I
don't need anything out of life. All I need to do is to be appreciated, right?
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
appreciated is more than I can ask from any person.
Oh, there you go.
Does that sound like good words of wisdom?
Yes, exactly.
Live long and prosper, right?
Yeah.
As long as you live on
Do you
this
ever-
planet, you
do
should
you
be a
ever-
good human, right?
Do you ever watch that show Impractical Jokers?
Yes, yes.
There was one where Murray, Murray, they were on
Man, Murray got the blunt of it, didn't he?
yeah, and he was he had on like this superhero kind of thing, and he was on top of the thing, and he was looking at the city across from him. He was like, "Live long and suck it."
Yes, I did see that one. Yes, I did.
Suck it. That was funny.
We're only here for a short time, boys.
Yeah, that's
Enjoy
right.
it.
Right.
Enjoy it. Okay. And
Life
be
is
a
life is
good
too short to be
human.
miserable.
Be a good human, TJ.
Life is too short to be angry and miserable.
Be a good human. Okay.
That's right.
What would people go through life wondering what the meaning of life is? And I can tell you what it is. It's easy. Live long, be a good human, and don't
Yeah.
be jerks to the earth or the animals or people. That's it. That's the answer. Be a good person, live long, and enjoy it. That's it. That's the
Yeah,
answer.
right.
that's all you can do. That's all you can do.
The answer is simple. It really is.
All right, let's see what happens now.
You think God wants you to walk around the earth murdering people and such? Absolutely not, right? No, right?
Oh, that's Ted Bundy.
Right. You can be John Wayne Gacy if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Hodges is back. Hodges.
Yay!
463-909.
Oh, he was here. I just didn't see it. He was here.
well, Paul, I'm gonna take off because by the time I go to get a sign loaded, go to Iona, and get down to Port Stanley, should be about 1 o'clock. So,
Okay, so we'll see you this evening.
yep, for sure.
Hey, you never did tell us, how did your coffee night go last night?
Oh, good. But I was trying. Got my camera here, my little dash cam.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't record it, but I had a big buck stand right in front of my truck last night for about 30 seconds, sitting there looking at me. I had the big lights on. And, God damn, I wish I would have had that. He was about an 8-point buck and just standing in the middle of the road, just sitting there looking at me. I'm going, really? Then he kind of turned and walked off. Yep, away he went. You know, I just go, really? Where's my gun?
You got your tags, Hodges?
Yeah, but black powder's already done. I've still got bow, but
Well, good luck to you.
yeah, if I get out, that's a problem. And it's
Yeah,
a big,
Marshall's been troll hunting, so he zapped a couple of people.
yeah, I know, but he should be letting what's his name get that. But
All right, I think
Yeah,
these pipes or the tubes are clear. I'm gonna.
yeah, you may have to go put 69 XXX in your thing there, Paul.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I put it in the night box.
Okay. Anyway, guys, got to run. Got work to do. Somebody's got to work for a living here. So,
All right, Hodges. We'll see you.
Hey, Paul, take care, buddy.
just so everybody's on the same page before I leave, tomorrow morning we may be on earlier because there's no school tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
Are they going to strike?
well, we won't know that until Sunday night.
Okay.
But tomorrow's a PA day.
Oh, okay, all right.
But anyway, so anyways, I'm not driving tomorrow morning, so we can go out a little bit earlier.
Okay, all right, Paul, sounds good.
Okay.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, did you see I was on last night? Yeah, everybody, I'd like to maybe get a little feedback. What does everybody think about my late night show last night?
I know everybody else enjoyed it last night. I know.
missed it. I would have tuned in if I could.
Yeah, well, TJ was the star of the show last night, but there was a lot of people coming and going, and it was good.
889.
So Justin, do you think I should not worry about getting my 107?
Dude, don't even worry about that. That's fucking pointless. To be honest with you. You're not.
Will it teach him anything if he does?
Well, you can go online, and there's all kinds of different places to pick up the information if you want to learn about.
Yeah, I mean, like I have the drone boss book. Like I have 2 of them because Maddie gave me one and he highlighted all this shit in it, and like just different points and stuff. But see,
Knowledge,
like,
TJ, knowledge isn't shit. Okay.
yeah, I mean, like
is it worth it to you? Is what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know, because Al was telling me, like the rules are eventually going to change and stuff, and
Maybe you should be prepared then, right?
yeah. I mean,
Does
like I could fly under some, like I could still fly, but if somebody like Matt could call me and say, "Hey, do you want to go make some money?" I could fly under him as a one because he's
Right.
107.
Right. Okay.
Only if he's there.
Yes.
In other words, you can fly commercially if there's a commercial licensed pilot as a pilot in command. You may have control,
Right.
but the PIC has to be able to take control at any time.
Right.
Much love to Get You Gumi. Much love to Marie S. Much love to all
Hey
of you.
Marie, I didn't see it till I looked up till now.
Much love to all of you. He's busy. TJ's working so hard right now to get this thing going.
Yeah, he's focused. He's a man on a mission.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
man
he
on
is.
a mission. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Get You Gumi.
To be honest, TJ, I don't think you need to get it.
So I could just do like I said, just like if like Matt or somebody wants to, if like Matt asked me if I could just fly under somebody with a 107.
Yes.
Well, one, you need to learn that business before you go wasting a bunch of money, because you can fly under somebody's business. Same as a contractor, right? You can work under a contractor's license.
Yeah.
You don't have to have your own.
Everybody building a house doesn't have a contractor's license. They're working
That's a
under
great
the
point, Paul.
contractor's license.
That's a great
But
point.
this is
Paul.
the thing, TJ. Unless you get a job working for an actual company flying drones, dude, you guys do not have the money to buy those drones that you need to work professionally, bro. You're
That's
talking minimum 10 grand to get started. Minimum.
Man, he sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, Justin's pretty smart.
I would listen to him
Well,
because
Well, the thing is too is like I know a lot of people that fly professionally. Look at Dre. He spent $15,000 on that Matrice, and then another what? $1,500 on the Classic.
he does like
no.
he does like movie stuff and stuff, right? Like actual.
No, he does like
he
does.
Yeah, he does like buildings and stuff like that. Like he's an observer. He like not an observer, but a.
Well, he works for the government out there.
I know what you're saying. It's not building, but I know what you're saying, like surveying.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying though is like, and then he went and bought was it the Enterprise Mavic 3 or was it the Classic?
I think.
So he got the Enterprise.
Enterprise, yeah.
And how much is that thing? 6-8 grand?
Well,
I was gonna say, I think it's 8,000.
he's got the M30 now.
Right, and that's another 15,000 right there.
That's like the 8 rotor one, right? The
Yeah,
big one
yeah, top and
with
bottom.
like the huge gimbal and everything on it.
Yep, and he's got 2 miles zoom and
Okay.
night vision 2 miles.
Oh my
But
goodness.
the thing is, TJ, is this business is still in the state that you need to learn. You almost have to apprentice under somebody because there really isn't a lot of schools out there that teach you how to do this stuff. There are
Right.
some places you can go around the country that have courses you can take, but for the most part, you literally need to apprentice under somebody to learn anything. Because you're not going to just go get your 107, go on the apps to get you the jobs and be like, okay, and go out there and you're not going to know what the hell to do.
Justin, I'm learning more and more from you guys. It's very much like scuba diving lessons.
Oh, yeah.
You need the certification and you need to be trained.
Yeah, you
Right.
can't just go
And
out and do.
licensed.
You just can't go out and do whatever.
Certain things,
Right.
right?
Like when Jim from Above and Beyond Drones, before, he went on his hiatus or whatever, he wanted me to come down there and learn under him how to do the inspections for TICO and stuff. And I was going to fly under his 107, learn it first, then get my 107.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm saying, is you got to find somebody that's willing to work with you and show you how to do all that. And then it's a lot of time you're not going to get paid for because you're going to have to go out in the field with them. You're going to have to watch and learn. Most of these guys probably aren't going to pay you because, they're barely making money for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the
Yeah.
thing of it is you have to look at it as like education. All that money you pay out to go to college before you get money coming back in for whatever you were
Right.
educated for.
Right. And you may never make that money back.
That's
You may
right.
never. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what Maddie and I did. Like we went out just to hang out and fly or whatever, and I was like trying to fly one of his FPV drones, and like I did it without the goggles first, and then I put the goggles on just to see like what it was like and everything. And it's kind of hard.
I would
flying
think the goggles are great for like if you're trying to be specific, right? Like if you're
Yeah.
not like trying to do like Paul does with the ships and stuff, he just flies around the ship. But if you're like trying to like be specific, like let's say you're flying through Fukushima, right? You
Mhm.
need those goggles. You need to know where you're going. You don't want to hit stuff on your way through, and
Yeah.
like you need it for that. Or like the racing, like we were talking about, or like just for the joy of flying. But you don't really need those goggles. You really don't. But
No.
I can
No,
see
yeah.
why a person would want them. Does that make
Well-
sense to you guys?
Well, it takes a special. If you want to use goggles, that's a specialty. I have no intentions of ever flying anything with goggles
You haven't
because
been. Paul, on any of
I
the
want to
ships?
see my surroundings.
Okay, so you don't do that on the ships.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, that's why I have that big, large screen so you can see where you are and all that other stuff.
Well, it's important to like I can see on the screen on my smart controller, I can see what it sees. But you still every once in a while want to glance up and say, well, how close to that bridge abutment am I?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because you don't want to
When
take the
when I
chance.
fly, all I do is just looking at it.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause
And
you don't-
the hardest thing to learn is depth perception.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're flying and you got a tree to the left and you want to make and go around behind the tree, how good are you at guessing how close to
Right.
that tree are you?
And
Am
what
I
are the
past the tree?
Right. And what are the conditions like and such?
Right, exactly.
And how much wind and
Yep.
these things. Okay. And I have
Cool.
heard, because I flew the RC simulator that I was telling you guys about,
Yeah.
Real Flight, doesn't give you that input, doesn't give you the wind and I heard that it's very similar to flying in real life, except for that, like the
Yep.
wind and stuff like really affects it like a lot. So you guys' words are so good.
Well, and the thing is too, TJ, is if you like flying for fun, don't turn it into a job because then it's not going to be fun anymore.
Yeah, it's not fun anymore.
Because look at Al, like take
Hmm.
Al for example, right? From
Florida,
know,
You just
Al.
ask Hodges about that. He knows.
South Florida drone
Like-
crashes.
Al doesn't not Al Duran.
Al from South Florida Drone Flyers.
He no, not that Al. Al, the one that was on was he on Coast to Coast? You'd know him if you saw him anyway. He does like really high end professional drone work. That's all he does. Dude, he doesn't even post videos to YouTube anymore because it's just become such a job that he doesn't feel it's not fun to him anymore. And you can tell that. He doesn't even come on live shows that often anymore because
Probably doesn't have time to do it, I bet.
well, he gets tired of talking about drones, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all he deals with all day long. It's not as fun for him as it was 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody thinks that, oh, I could take, you know, I want to be a YouTube streamer, for example, right? But
Right.
eventually it becomes a job and it's not fun like it was when you first
You're
started.
absolutely right about that, sir.
I've heard that that YouTube doesn't really pay you a lot of money. It's not really a
Depends
lot.
on how many viewers you have. You have
Well,
to
I'm
get
just using it
over
as an example.
500,000 to even get close to making a job out of it. Even close. You have to get at least 500,000.
Well, and that's
Well,
the big myth. Everybody says, "Oh, I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to become a millionaire." Yeah, you got a better chance of winning your local lottery.
You
Go down and
totally
buy
do.
tickets. You know,
Absolutely, Paul. Absolutely.
Well, it depends on how many videos you post too. If you're getting 30, 40,000 views per video and you're dropping 2-3 videos
Right.
a day, 2 or 3 a week, you can make a little bit of money.
yeah,
You
but
can
how
make-
many people? How many people?
You're
are you-
not a millionaire, though.
How many?
No.
But Justin, how many people are you talking about that has that kind of success?
Well,
what's
what
the
I'm
what's the
saying is, like,
percentage of all the people that post on YouTube or TikTok that have that kind of success? 0.1%.
no, it's not that low. There's millions
Oh,
of
it's pretty
channels.
close.
Yeah, but there's millions of channels on
You
YouTube.
have to
and
hit
there's thousands.
you have to hit the million viewer mark before you get anywhere. You have to. And you
Not
need those
necessarily, and I'll tell you why. Because yeah, I know a lot of gamers that get like 30, 40,000 views per video, but
Okay.
it's not the views that they're making the money off of. It's the super chat and the PayPal.
Yeah, there's that too. And you have to also know when you do super chat, YouTube gets 25%. No one knows
Right.
this. You get 75% of whatever they are
Yeah,
YouTubing.
that's
they're
another
doing.
that's another thing I heard. Like when you have a bunch of views, like and you don't get your and YouTube sends you a check, you don't get your full check.
No, they
Well,
take
no.
25%. That's what they do.
This is the thing too, is I know gamers that will have about 3,000-4,000 people watching a live stream,
Mhm.
right? And they'll average. I've seen them average about $6,000 to $8,000 a night. Even if YouTube takes that 25%, they're still making out doing 2-3 streams a
Yes.
week, or sometimes one a week.
I mean, yes.
That's enough money to live off of. If you're making $4,000 or $5,000 a stream, that's 20 grand a month.
And this is the reason, Justin, why a lot of times these streamers who do this will post a secondary account to donate to, because then they're getting 100%.
Well, and you
right?
can
They're
also
gonna
just go
post
straight.
like a Twitch or whatever it is, a side account. Donate
Well,
to
you can
this,
also
not
go-
YouTube, right?
Well, you can also go straight PayPal too and pay way less than fees.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
Because if everybody's sending you money as friend and
100%.
family,
Yes.
it's
100%.
only going to cost. Sometimes a lot of times it doesn't even cost you anything.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, like if I was making say $5,000 a stream, I wouldn't really care if YouTube took 25% of that, because that would be enough to live off of if I did one a week, right? So I could
I have
easily
my
win.
own YouTube, and I've got 30 subscribers. I make nothing. Nothing.
Right.
right? Nothing. You need to have viewers. You need to have some content people will watch. Paul's got content.
But if I
TJ,
could make it
right?
Yeah, I
right,
mean,
but if I could
I've
make
got,
it,
I've got content on my channel that people can watch, and
Well, TJ's gonna start doing a comedy show.
yeah.
Dude, I can help you, TJ. I told you.
All
I've done
right.
this already. I will help you.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Shout out to me. I'll help you.
That's right.
But-
But if
TJ
I-
The
Bob.
first thing you got to do is get a digital recorder, and when you think of something funny, say it and record it.
Yeah.
And not everything you're gonna say is gonna be funny. But if you get 1,000 things, 100's gonna be good, right?
Right.
And then make sure you can do it, right? I can help you with that. For sure.
What's
I can help you.
what's the best way to get in contact with you? Like email or phone number or what?
You can email me at edpgarbarino at Yahoo.
you can put it in the
All
private chat for me.
lowercase.
Yeah,
And-
put your email or and your just send your
If I knew how to do it, TJ, I would. I don't. I don't.
well,
I'll post it. Let me post it. Okay.
Okay.
Because
Well, that-
there's 14 of us, right? I'm not worried. I'm not worried. And Paul can punch out the jerks, right?
Yep.
But yes, I will help you for sure.
awesome. Yeah, because I want to get out of the thing that I'm in and do something different. And hey, look,
There
Bill just
it
popped in.
is.
Okay.
Yes, I will help you for sure. And it's not that hard. You really need 3 routines. You need a 2-minute, an 8-minute, a 30-minute. And then once you get famous, you need an hour. It takes a minute to get there. You have to be Dave Chappelle before you get an hour, right?
Dave Chappelle.
Right. You have to have an hour to get an hour. Now we're talking about HBO, right? No one wants to hear you for an hour unless you're good.
Right.
You need 2 minutes for a talk show. You need 8 minutes for a skit on in a club, and a 30-minute for a club that's you booked as you. Then an hour. It's not that hard. It really isn't that hard. But it's got to be funny, right? And you got to
Right,
run it by
right.
somebody who will appreciate it. I got you. Got you on that. Anytime you think of something funny, write it down. Even if it's stupid.
Even if it's stupid.
I mean, it's content, right? It's content.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid, but it's true. It really is.
Yeah. Like I was walking into the store one day.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy at the counter looked at me like, right? Absolutely. The truth sells. Try to go with the truth. It sells. I can tell you that. My girlfriend, my wife, right?
Yeah. She told me this stupid thing one day, and I just looked at her like,
Absolutely.
are you retarded?
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I'm saying, right? These jerks on YouTube that I met that said I should do this, right?
Right?
This jerk named None Your Business, right? He named himself None Your Business because he didn't want anyone to know who he was, right?
The one thing I respect about Dave Chappelle is he's given, this cancel culture the big middle finger, like, you're not going to censor me. It's calm.
I'm going to tell you something about Dave Chappelle as a comedian, as a personal comedian. He is a legend in what he does. He can turn a crowd around in a hurry the way he does things. He's a natural. He doesn't need content. He doesn't need to practice. That's how good he is. That's how good. He doesn't need to practice.
I missed the Dave Chappelle show. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
He really got
I
screwed
loved
on
watching
there.
that show. That was my favorite.
They tried to censor him, is why. He was getting too outlandish, right? And they tried to censor him a little bit. He's like, no, I mean, for Comedy Central to say you're getting a little too far, shows you how far he was trying to get.
But yeah, look how far South Park goes there.
I mean, he shot
Oh,
a
yeah.
slave owner, right? On set. Like, what is that too far? I mean, what else? The stuff that he had that was planned must have been way worse. Like, must have been, right?
You know, the only reason South Park gets away with what they get away with is because the contract that they have with Paramount and Comedy Central. I guess it stipulates that they can't. They actually don't have any control over what they do. They have full control over their own show.
I'm gonna tell you this: Trey and I forget the other guy's name, Parker,
Matt Mark,
are
Matt?
geniuses. They don't write the show anymore, though, right? But they're genius in what they do. They are. It's like I give it to you this way: Jackass Crew, right?
Oh yeah, those guys. are
Those
pretty funny,
boys
too.
deserve
Yeah.
every dollar they ever make because they put their body and their mind at risk for this. They
Yeah,
deserve every dollar they ever make.
yeah.
Even
That,
if you hate them, they deserve it.
that show was pretty funny, actually.
TJ, can I tase you for money? Right?
Let me
Right?
tase you, bro. Let me
Right?
tase you, bro.
He's not going to be giggling anymore. He's not going to be giggling anymore after this.
Let me tase you, bro.
Well, speaking of tasing, Ed, I don't know if you've ever seen or not, but Justin used to do a thing where he used to shoot himself with a taser in the arm. Yeah.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, that was for Matt's show. Yeah.
Yeah. From Matt's show.
Oh, that's funny.
Have you ever watched? Have you ever been over to Matt North's show on Friday night?
I think I was on. I think I watched it for like a few minutes. Like
Friday night, it's Northeast Drone Productions.
No, I was asking Edward if he's ever been over there.
No, I haven't.
Oh God, dude, you got to come over there. It's hilarious.
It's really good.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're a pretty funny bunch
Northeast Drone
on Fridays.
Productions?
They're pretty
Yeah.
hilarious.
Northeast Drone
Okay.
Productions.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Friday nights at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern time.
I'm writing it down.
Oh,
Because
we
that's,
do.
that's really Saturday morning for those guys.
This is
Because
sorry, go ahead.
Matt's in Australia.
All it is us giving each other crap the whole time. It's hilarious.
If I can give you guys one word of advice that I've learned over internet stuff, I have a dry erase board right next to me that I can write on. It's amazing for
Yeah.
stuff like that. I can just lean over and just dry write it down.
Yeah. Well, you got to be careful though, TJ, because TJ has if it's smooth and flat, he licks it. So it would just.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down.
Do you have those the flavored markers? You know, like when you
I mean,
you just
There's
lick it right off.
scratch and sniff, TJ. Scratch and sniff to get you high, right?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it, boys.
That's funny.
It does help though. Like having it within arm's reach really does help.
Yeah. So going back to Dave Chappelle, I can recall some of the skits that I've seen. I like my favorite was which one were there the Chinese people like, oh, you must be the wetbacks.
Yeah.
The niggas. The niggas.
No, one of the funniest
The niggas.
ones was. Do you remember the racial draft?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't think
Oh,
I
that
saw
We
that one.
as the black
Hilarious.
delegates
Yeah.
choose.
I like it
He said-
when he was pretending to be blind and he's like, white power,
Oh, that's
white power.
yeah. They're beating on my hood,
Yeah.
right?
I liked it when he was on when he was on Fear Factor. It's like penis. He's just and then like at the end, there's that big huge crack rock in the friggin' case.
I think the best thing about him is he's like he reminds me a lot of George Carlin, who
Oh,
let
yeah,
everything fly,
yeah.
right? Didn't care what he said, and it was funny or it wasn't, and he didn't care. He let it fly. George Carlin was a genius, man. Like
Yeah.
really was a comic genius.
But
And if
if
you're
you-
gonna
if you
follow
actually-
in anybody's footpath, him for sure.
If you actually go back though in history and you look at the comedians of the past, you know, there's all different kinds of styles. It's like George Burns and Gracie Allen, you know,
Mhm.
they were the daffy and the
Uh-huh.
straight, you know.
The Carol Burnett show.
Yes.
A lot of people back in the day, right? A lot of people hate on oh, what was his name? Chaplin.
Yep.
Chaplin had to do it with no words.
Charlie
He
Chaplin.
didn't have any words. He had to do it with no words.
Yep.
That's hard stuff right there. That's hard stuff. The Stooges were great, but who
Oh,
came
I
before
love
them?
the
But who came
Stooges.
before them?
Hey TJ, we got to teach you how to do this right.
I know.
What you do is you don't screen share until you have what you want up on the screen.
Oh, instead of
Then
like
you
this.
screen share and we don't watch you. I mean, that's like us watching you. Oh, I'm going to put underwear on. No, I'm going to put socks on.
Oh boy. Before the Stooges, Paul, was Laurel and Hardy, right?
Yep.
And they were awesome
Yep.
at what they did. They
Or
were
the Three
awesome.
Stooges.
Right.
Don't play. What are you playing?
the
Don't play the Dave Chappelle show.
You
They'll
better
shut
not,
your-
because you're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna get monetized.
Oh,
I
Paul,
mean,
they'll
everything we're
literally.
saying,
Yep. You got it.
Whoever-
Stop, TJ. Yeah, stop.
everything we're
because-
saying is gonna get monetized.
Now, if you wanted
Right.
to put the address in the chat so people could go watch it, that's okay.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Dave
I-
Chappelle
yeah.
show
Yeah,
is
you only gotta do is
highly.
mention it.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's highly copyrighted. They'll
Yes.
shut the stream down in the
Yeah,
middle of playing.
absolutely shut it down. They will.
They wouldn't let me do a reaction video to it a year ago. They kept.
Oh, for real?
This whole reaction thing where people are failing with really saddens me. Okay, come on, YouTube. Can we get
Now,
past this?
what's the reaction? Like people like if they see something that they disagree with, like, oh,
It's
what-
not the people; it's the content.
Yeah, it's the actual bots that work for the channel. There's programs out there, TJ, that are searching, always searching to see if there's something that they don't particularly like.
Oh, you're doing a reaction on a song,
Yep.
and if
Oh, yeah.
it's copyrighted, you're out.
Yep.
You're out. You're ousted.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is some of the stuff will just give you a copyright claim, but like CBS, right? They'll actually ask YouTube to completely remove your video. They won't
Really?
let you keep it up. They don't even want the money for the monetization. They'll just tell YouTube to take it down. Like when Ron showed that clip from SNL, dude, they shut it down immediately. Shut
Now,
his
see, I didn't
stream
know how
down.
this worked. Justin sounds like he knows how it works.
Copyright. Well, see, you can get a copyright strike if you fight a copyright claim and lose it.
Okay.
But you can get all the copyright claims you want.
Okay.
It's not going to hurt your channel. You just won't get the money for those videos. But some content, the owners of it will ask it for it to be completely removed. And they'll
There's
just
different levels. Yep.
But if they're okay with you using the content, they'll just give you a copyright claim.
Well, we surely don't want to break Paul's stream. So
My old channel had like freaking 200-300 copyright claims, and it never affected my channel. They did.
I did
That
sub
doesn't
to
really
you, by
matter.
the way, Justin. I did. Just so you know.
Do what?
I did sub to you, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Just so you know.
So like we can screen share like everything else except for like people
Copyrighted stuff.
It depends. Like you can show some stuff on a stream, and it won't matter. But there's other stuff like that happened to me the other day where I was showing something and they literally shut my stream down as we were watching it. And then there's other stuff.
But like how does YouTube know when you're
It
showing
all has to do with the content.
It's the computer. The computer is looking for certain things.
Yeah. Algorithms. They call it.
Yeah.
Algorithms.
algorithms?
Yes.
What I want to know is how can I get a job like Justin and just hang out on YouTube all day?
I don't know, but I'll join up with you anytime you want.
Well, Justin actually is out surveying gas leaks and gas situations. And so he's on his cell phone because he's out all by himself walking around neighborhoods.
Oh, I know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Justin, what state are you in? You're in Florida, right?
Yeah, he's in the same state I am. He's just
You
a
got
little
the gas sniffer?
Pretty much. I do all the
Okay.
inspections for Florida Public in my area.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just a little bit north of me.
You both are in Florida then.
Yeah.
Is my audio loud enough?
Yeah, you're just fine.
Yes, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
Not much. I'll be back in a second.
All right.
What's up, Bill?
Are you driving right now, Justin? How is your signal this good? Driving?
I guess he's got one of those awesome
You must have-
phones.
yeah, you're right. You must have one of those awesome iPhone 27s.
Yeah, yeah.
He's flying the drone near the tower right now.
Yeah.
So, Mike, what's new and exciting with you? Anything?
Not much. I just heard y'all in here yapping. I figured I'd jump in.
Yeah, well, you're always welcome. Yeah, we get on here and we get on a roll, and TJ entertains us. And in between the entertainment, we get a little bit of nuggets of information and conversation. And
but it's more laughing than there is actual conversation.
yeah,
That's not true, TJ.
No,
You got a new buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
Me and you.
I want to see
buddies.
TJ start his own show.
yeah.
I
Well,
know, right?
TJ's gonna have his own laughter show. Yeah,
We're gonna work on it together.
and he's gonna go on to everybody's thing and say, when you get done here, come to the laughter show.
Come to the laughter show.
When we get the routine done, I'll be your crowd plant.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
You can book me different gigs and stuff there,
That's
Edward.
right.
Absolutely, I'll try.
Well, and that's very, very advantageous because he calls them gigs and we'll call them giggles.
And you know I'll be
Giggle.
your number
I'm
one.
gonna call them giggle bites.
Giggle bites, yeah.
TJ, you know I'll be your number one heckler in the crowd too.
That's right. And once you get the crowd going, TJ, you got to throw it in 100%.
That's funny.
Well, come hang out on TJ's show. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Welcome to the TJ show.
That's it.
TJ, just remember, it's what's funny to you and the crowd. Okay.
That's right.
Not every bit you're gonna come up with is gonna be good. I'll
Yep.
judge it. I'll help you.
That's right.
All right.
You need to contact Ed, and you and he work on putting
Absolutely.
together a show.
I will help you. Absolutely.
Should we create a costume of some kind?
I mean, depends on your content. Should
Yeah.
I wheel you off the stage in a giggle mask with a zipper over your mouth? Absolutely. Yes, I should. Absolutely.
Yep.
What should I bring you in on, though? Right?
put a straight jacket on me. and
Right.
just let me
Absolutely.
out.
Whatever your mind can come up with.
Yep.
It's got to be funny, and someone else has to judge it first.
Yeah.
Paul
Right.
and all of us can do that.
Yep.
We
Yep.
can do that.
Yeah. You could do a live stream and
Yeah. And if we don't like it, we'll tell you.
we'll tell
Like,
you.
no, that sucks. You need to do something different.
Doing something and failing before a person, before you fail, is a
Hey,
good
Bill,
thing. It's a good thing.
newfound drones there, Bill.
Bill!
What's up, Bill?
Dr.
Dr. Giggles.
Dr. Giggles.
If people don't like your show, TJ, say that's tough.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
If I
Change the
wanna do a
channel.
show,
If you don't like it, you don't have to watch
Dr.
it.
Giggles. I love it.
you just tell them, say, if I want to do a show where I just sit here and twiddle my thumbs,
Yeah.
Y'all deal with it
Yeah.
because that's what my show is about. So
What
There
what
you
you
go.
do is you get one of those headbands that has the thing like the doctor used to wear the old days.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Doctor giggles.
yeah. Just pick one of those up at the
At the Goodwill store, because
Yeah,
you're
the
good at
Good-
picking up at the Goodwill store.
Hey, I can have that. I can have this. I can have it.
Newfound Drone Productions says doing something and failing is better than not doing anything and trying at all. And
Yeah,
that's
that's
an
right.
absolute fact.
You don't
And we
know
got
until-
you before you fail. Okay.
You don't know until you try.
That's
We
right.
got you. You have to practice.
But you got to promise one thing, TJ.
What's that?
Remember all us little people when you get to be big time.
Right?
Okay.
We want a
Okay.
seat and a drink.
well, looky there. There's Matt.
Yep, there's Matt.
Where? Did Matt pop in here?
I thought I saw him flash.
I don't know. It's just Bill.
Yep, Bill's here.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought that was northeast. Okay, I see
No,
that.
that's
Sorry about
Newfound.
that.
That's Bill at Newfound Drones.
If you see northeast, then you know it's Matt.
That's right.
I missed
Well,
that.
one
It's
thing's for
okay.
sure, we're having a good chat this afternoon, and really appreciate it, guys. I
Yes.
really do.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the thing of it is, it's like when I did that late show last night. It's because I'm sitting around, there's nothing on the television that I could give a rip about.
Right.
And sitting here thinking, well, there's got to be a whole bunch of people that I know that are probably in the same boat. Let's do a live show. We went on about 9:30, and what did we went to 11? And
I was just sharing all my problems.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all these-
You
TJ
boys
was,
may not have you boys may not have the most fans. You damn sure have the best.
That's
for sure.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
I have all the fans.
That's it. Do the fandango.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, Justin, you asked yesterday, I think it was, where I'd been. 'Cause I hadn't
Oh,
been
yeah,
around lately. I left you a message on Discord. On your Discord.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest with you, like I said before, I don't really check Discord that often. On my own server, I kind of only use it if I'm like doing a game or something. But like the server that I'm in now, the GTA server, we have our own Discord page. It's completely different from mine, so I don't really use it too often.
I do this on
Alright.
many games. I get it.
When you get a chance, check it.
Yeah, I'll
Newfound
check it.
Drone Productions. We love you too.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And join in every
Everybody
day.
feels everybody feels better after they leave because I'm over here laughing all the time, and everybody just feels a whole lot better.
Oh yeah, you spread a lot of laughter. There's no doubt about it. Some of it might be BS, but you're still spreading.
TJ, you've made my day. Several mornings you've made my day.
That's right.
Wait, what happened?
You've made my morning several days, my night several days.
Oh well, I
Your
appreciate
laughter
that. I
is
appreciate it.
infectious, and
Yes.
it should be for everyone. Okay.
Yes.
So he likes when you spread, TJ.
Absolutely. Not gonna lie. Totally do.
Well, maybe a skit could be like you hold up a dummy can of peanut butter. And it says, TJ Skippy, I guarantee you it won't clog your pipes, but it will get you going, you know?
That's funny.
Why the hell does Aspen Dental have a freaking gas meter?
You know, I've noticed we don't have the bots here as much. Maybe it's just because there's not as many viewers, but I can promise
you're
you.
talking about those.
Yeah,
bots.
I promise you guys, I will crush them any
Yeah.
chance I get. I promise you.
Yeah.
like those sex sites or whatever.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
out. Get out.
Get
Yes.
out. We've actually had a couple of those before, and Paul blocked them off.
Ain't nobody got time for this.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
No. we don't.
That's a good video too. It's like, well, I was outside to get me a cold pop. I smelled something burning. I said, oh Lord,
I got bronchitis.
I got bronchitis.
Ain't nobody got time for this.
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
got time for that.
Yeah. Mhm.
I went outside to get me a cold pop.
Mhm.
I didn't have no time to get no shoes and
The
nothing.
house was
I
on
was
fire.
praying for my
And I
life.
said, "Oh Lord Jesus."
Hey, can I screen share that? Is that okay?
Absolutely.
All right, let me see
Is
if I
that
can.
all right? Can I do that?
Can I
That's not
do
gonna break
that?
anything. That's already a known thing.
All right, let's see.
Can't break the game by doing that.
YouTube. All right.
Only thing that's gonna happen is Sweet Georgia Brown's gonna get another
Yeah.
hit for it. That's what's gonna happen. That's not gonna break anything.
Okay.
Cheers, brother.
All right,
Cheers.
here we go.
Or sister. I don't know.
All right.
You got it.
Share.
Your bread.
All right, here we
No.
go.
Sweet Georgia Brown. There
No,
she is.
see, what you need to do is you need to start it first before you hit the screen.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Start it, and then you hit the little stop right there. See the little two, right?
Yeah.
President describes her horrifying experience when
Yes.
she first realized the complex was on fire. Well, I woke up to go give me a cold pop.
Oh, cold.
Then I felt somebody was said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire."
The guy in the background.
I ran, Lord. I ran as fast as I could.
I was thinking
In the
from-
smoke.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
In a woman's home who is wheelchair bound.
Also reminds me of the one. Well, apparently we have a rapist.
Oh
in,
yeah,
what was the thing? You know
we
what
have
I'm
a
talking about?
rapist in
Yep.
Lincoln Park.
Yep.
So hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because he's raping everybody out here.
Yeah. Yep.
And they actually turned it into a song. They turned that into a song.
They totally did. They
Yeah.
totally did.
That's pretty funny.
Antoine Brown. is his
Yeah.
name. Yep.
Well, apparently we have a rapist out here in Lincoln Park.
He
He's
got
climbing
rich
in
off
your
of that.
windows. He's snatching your people up. So hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because he's raping everybody out here.
You got rich off of that. Do you know that?
I know.
He
I know.
literally got rich off of that.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Those are old school memes, man. Those are old school YouTube
they're still-
hits.
Yeah, they're still pretty hilarious though.
That's man, that's 10 years ago. Is it more than that? Has
Did
it
you
been
ever?
that long?
Did you ever see the double rainbow one?
Oh yeah.
It's
a double rainbow.
Double rainbow.
Yeah.
What does this mean? What does this
Mhm.
mean?
Doesn't mean anything. It means you're looking at it. That's what it means.
What does this mean?
It means you're looking at it.
Well, what would be
It means you're looking at it.
what would be funny for that one is if it was somebody that had the ocular situation where one eyeball is looking this way and one eyeball is looking that way. It's a double rainbow. No,
How
just-
now the weird thing is you can't fly your drone through it and
that's
see
right.
it. You can only see it from where you are.
That's right.
The drone doesn't work this time, right? TJ's giggling. I got him giggling.
He's getting ready to pop. He's getting ready to pop. Come on, TJ, get into it. Come on, TJ. Come on. Come on, TJ. Breathe, TJ. Breathe. Just breathe.
DJ, relax yourself now.
There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and TJ lives in
That's funny.
it.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
I hope when I go to heaven, TJ's there
Yeah.
with open arms, man, with his giggles, because that would make me happier than anything.
Hey,
that could-
Edward. Hey.
Yeah. Yep. That would make me happier than anything in life.
Well, that's what I call him every time I catch him in a chat. I say, Mr. Giggles.
Yep.
Mr. Giggles.
Remember what I said. Perfectly amazing the way you are, TJ.
That's
Well,
right.
I appreciate that, guys.
God made you exactly what you should be.
To
That's
share
right.
that with the world is an amazing thing.
Well, it's not everybody that lives their life being able to bring a smile or laughter to no. I bet you it's tough for you to go to a funeral, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Because it's like he was a great guy.
You can bring joy to everyone.
That's right.
Okay. That's okay. That's
I could
okay.
just see TJ. Remember the time he slapped a salami?
Yeah, slaps the salami. Yep.
He slapped
Come on.
splacked the hams.
Yep.
Slacking the hams.
Yep. Yep.
Slapping the salami.
Popping the bishop.
Yeah.
He was a great
Poking the pope.
great guy.
Punching the clown. Right?
Oh, that's funny.
You know, I'd almost be willing to pay into a fund for TJ to go visit the Pope. You know, and the Pope would put out his hand to kiss him. Kiss your own ring, man.
I love it.
That's funny. That's funny.
TJ, you are a blessing, and just you
Well,
you
thank
gotta
you, thank
remember
you.
that every day. Don't
Like
let
I said.
anybody bring you down. You are who you are, and God made you that way.
Absolutely.
That's
Or
right.
Perfectly
That's
perfect
right.
the way you are.
Yep.
Absolutely. hmm
I ain't gonna let nobody bring me down.
No.
Can y'all
Absolutely.
stroke my ego like that too? Come on, man.
Sure. Absolutely. How may I do so, sir? I don't know how.
Uh,
I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start.
Justin, you got your own giggles going. Maybe you
Right?
could. Yeah.
It's funny because when I'm at the liquor store and I do all that laughing, everyone's like, "Man, I wanna have of what he's having."
Yeah. Well,
Right?
you know, because that he's an asset. They should be paying him extra money to be at the liquor store.
Yeah.
Because then everybody goes, yeah, okay, I need a fifth of this. Yeah.
I can tell you this. It's a blessing to have this and not need those things. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't need those things. You're already in that zone.
Well, the other day, and I don't know if you caught it or not,
Mhm.
TJ was drinking a little bit.
Oh, he was going for a minute if it was the other day. He was
And
going for a minute.
he was downing cucumbers.
Oh, that was a rough night right there. I was
He
on
needed us, though, right?
I was on Dan's live stream, and this was when we had just finished dinner. We had steak and something else or whatever, and I had a glass of wine with dinner because steak pairs well with wine, whatever.
It
And
was
so,
3. Don't lie. It was 3.
yeah, and so we had just wrapped up, and I saw Dan was live, and so I got on the panel, and he was drinking, and then I had a couple of things of moonshine in there, so I did a couple shots of moonshine. Then I got the bottle of wine was damn like
He was entertaining.
and then I woke up and my head was hurting and like I was throwing up all over the place and
Yes.
oh.
Last time I drank moonshine, I almost died in a bank of snow because I couldn't walk. Couldn't walk.
Man.
I tried. I couldn't. So don't do it. Don't do it, folks.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
stuff is mean. That's mean stuff right there.
Yeah. One shot is enough for me. Like I was working at the liquor store one day and right before I left, I heard apple pie moonshine. Oh, it's so amazing.
Oh, let me have some, right?
It's so good.
That's how it starts.
And then I got some peach moonshine. The peach moonshine is okay, but I think the apple pie is way better.
Anything that'll eat through the bottom of a styrofoam cup is not meant for your stomach, okay?
That's right.
It's not meant for you. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Wait, what?
Or you'll end up in a ditch just like I was.
Take a styrofoam cup, and put a couple of shots of moonshine in there and see how long it takes to suck
Yeah.
right through the bottom of it.
That's your stomach it's eating through.
Yep.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
so moonshine will literally eat through a styrofoam cup?
Oh,
Yep.
absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
I've
Yeah,
never
and,
seen
very
that.
and you're
very
putting that
acidic.
down your throat, buddy.
Yep.
I've
Very
never-
acidic.
Like, is it, will,
That's not
any,
the first time
will
we've been
any
told
kind
that.
of, will any kind of, you know,
Alcohol,
yeah,
No.
like Fireball or
No,
any of those?
no.
No.
just
You have to
moonshine.
get to the Everclear status before you do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It has to be like 120 proof or something before it happens. I don't know the exact math. It's something like this. It has to be really, really strong.
Well, you could actually have a skit, and I'm not saying you do it, but you could have the moonshine and Marmite.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna call it Magic and Mayhem.
That's it.
Me and you, Magic and Mayhem.
Vegemite, here we come.
Oh man, Vegemite. Eek.
I think
I wish
Justin,
we had.
like,
I wish we
Justin's
had
doing
David
a-
on right now to talk about
Yeah.
Vegemite.
Justin's doing this thing where he's gonna try he's getting some Vegemite and try it, then he's gonna send it to me, and then I have to be on his show to try it, and then I gotta send it off to somebody. So we all get to try Vegemite and see what
You
it
should
tastes
share
like.
it with us.
JD's the one
You
that
should
bought
save
it.
a bit.
JD bought it.
Oh,
And
okay.
JD's sending it to me, and then I gotta send it to
To me.
TJ. when I'm done.
I can do
Oh.
Nutella. Vegemite, ugh. Eek. Nutella's great. It's great.
Oh, I love Nutella. That stuff's pretty good.
But Vegemite, oh boy.
I've always seen videos where people will be like in the stalls or whatever, and somebody else will like, hey, you got any toilet paper? And like they'll bring in like the Nutella and like scoop it up,
Mhm.
and like when the person reaches under for some toilet paper, they'll wipe it on their hand. They'll wipe the
Mhm.
Nutella on the person's hand, and it looks like doo doo.
Mhm. That's
Looks like doo-doo.
that's a bit
Yeah.
from that's a bit from the comedy genius of What Is Magic, what is Edward, is a bit from the guy from the what show was it? What's his name? Howie Mandel
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
used to
that
do
guy.
that bit long ago. Good bit.
Yeah. I want to do that one day. If somebody's asked me for toilet paper, like, yeah, here you go. And just
I
wipe
mean,
some
just
Nutella
go
on
ahead and not even fake it. Why use the Nutella, right? At this point,
it.
just go ahead and go all out. At this point,
just go
right?
all out and actually wipe
Just
some
go
feces
all
on
out,
their
right?
hand. Wipe feces on their hand.
Now that's funny.
Yeah. They'll smell
The
like,
problem is,
"Oh,
a lot of
man,
those
you got
prank
shit
shows
on
on
you."
YouTube. A lot of those prank shows on YouTube aren't legit anyway.
No, they're not. A
I
lot of
mean-
it's all You're absolutely right. Pre-contrived.
They're all fake,
Yes. Yes.
and you can clearly tell because a lot of these people aren't trained actors, and you can tell that they're not.
It's all rewritten, overhashed. Absolutely. Yep. To do it from scratch, I got you. TJ.
all right.
Just cut me in, man. That's it. Cut me in.
All right.
And cut the
I just
rest of
wanna
the
do
guys in
Bentley.
too. Why not? Cut Paul in. Cut Hodges in, right?
Let them all come in.
Right. Cut
Uh,
Justin in. What? Right?
TJ, I just want a new Bentley. Okay.
You just want a new Bentley.
I mean, I'll settle for $5. Okay.
Uh,
I don't need much. I don't need much to be happy.
yeah.
To see you giggle and be happy is enough for me. That's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, that's right.
And to be friends,
Oh.
right? Friends.
That's right. Friends forever.
Right.
I'll be your bodyguard, TJ.
He's gonna be the bouncer at the door.
The bouncer.
He's gonna bounce the ladies in and the dudes out.
The ladies in and the dudes out.
Oh wait, you're married. Never mind. Never mind.
Uh,
They're all going out.
They're all like, man, where's all the people at? Where is everyone?
You know, I weighed myself the other day. I'm 260 pounds,
Oh,
but I'm not overweight though. I'm 6'1".
don't
Yeah, I
trust
mean,
those
I
damn
think
things.
I
They-
probably
they
weigh
lie
about
to
the same. I think I weigh about like 200 something pounds, but
Some
I'm
guy
not.
asked me the other day if I just got out of the state pen. I was like, no.
I have
Ask you,
tried.
he asked you what if you got out of the what?
The state pen.
Oh, that's
I
kind of
was
a
just gonna
weird
say,
question
I've
to
tried
ask.
those scales over and over again. They always lie to you. I've had 3 in a row, and they're all different. You put them next to each other, and everyone's different. Who do I trust at this point? I don't know. I don't get it. Am I fat or am I not? Everyone says I'm fat, but I don't know which one is right. I don't know which one. One says 230, one says 250, one says 260. I'm throwing the other ones away and going with the 230, right? I'm throwing them away.
I think I weigh about like 230 something.
That one that said 230 is a liar. I can tell you that. A liar.
That damn scale. Throw that shit away.
I'd like to believe it. I don't. I don't believe it.
Mike, are you still with us?
I think I am.
Okay.
Mikey.
Mikey. I do that with like everybody in the chat. Like I'll do it with Maddie. I'll say Maddie, and then when Jody comes on, I'll say Jody.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a minute. Shout out to Wayne B. Shout out to New Found Drones. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out.
What was dope? Justin is going to
And join us anytime you want, right?
I can tell by the silence.
Do what?
If they'll let me join, they'll
Bill,
let anyone
Bill
join.
was saying he goes, Justin is going to kill me. I can tell by the silence.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why?
Wayne said Justin is stunned by the admiration.
Right.
Bill knows I love Bill.
Yeah.
I give him shit all the time.
Probably about.
I'm actually surprised Justin even talks to me as much shit as I've given him on that stream. No, man, I'd pick on him every which way but loose, man.
Oh, look. I've been poking at Matt for the last 2 years trying to get him to do a video for me. And he won't do it, but Adrian did one thing and he makes a 20-minute video about it. I think Matt's scared, though. I think he knows he met his match.
This isn't for everyone. It's not for everyone. We know that. That's okay. It's okay to, not want to be a part of it. That's okay.
Well, everybody, I think I'm going to call it. We've been on quite a while, and I really enjoyed having everybody here. Mike, Justin, Ed, you guys are always welcome anytime.
Awesome.
Any of mine that I do these live streams, I always put up in the top the link to come in, because I trust everybody that we trust. So,
Paul, it wasn't easy to come in, but I did, and thank you so much for having me, boys.
You bet.
I
Ed.
really appreciate it.
Once you come into a live stream and do it a couple times a day, man.
Yeah.
You don't even think about it.
The only thing you want to do is get yourself a camera, Ed.
I'm working on it. We're working on fiber optic internet, and as soon as that happens, you boys will know.
Oh, you're gonna love that fiber. I'll tell you what.
Like, what is fiber optic? Is that better than like?
Oh, hell yeah.
Right now, I've got dial up. I'm getting 1.8 megabytes upload and 0.09 download, and I'm guaranteed 1 gig up and down.
Now compare that to me, TJ. I get 1,000 up and 1,000 down.
I'm guaranteed 1 gig up and down even.
Yeah, because before, like when I would come on the panel, like I would go in and out, but like I could see my camera, I could be like just fine. But Paul would see that I was frozen, but I couldn't see I was frozen.
Like I'm actually shocked it's working this well without it. to be honest.
And technically, there's no limit to fiber neither. The cable company, the internet providers can technically pump as much as they want through that.
Yep.
Like if they wanted to give you 10 gig up and down, they could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
and
guaranteeing me.
limit.
They're guaranteeing me a 1 gig up and down, continuous.
And then Justin talked me into upping my internet speed, so I did. So I got it up. What did I do? Like 80 gigabytes or something, Justin?
I don't remember, but you're definitely a lot better than you were before. You're not breaking up and everything anymore.
Yeah. But
I
like
told
what
him what I had him do was call the internet provider and get all the different plans, and then I picked the good
Right.
medium one.
and see, like with StreamYard, like I would use my phone for StreamYard, and I'd be on for like a few minutes, and then StreamYard would kick me off.
Yeah, it's mainly country near Paul Murray here where I live, and right now we're rocking the old school 200-year-old phone lines.
Yep.
This is going to be going from Model T to rocket ship.
Yep. Well, that's what right now Tim Jackson's going through.
Yeah, he's trying to get Starlink.
I mean, it's going to cost me right now. I think I'm paying $40 a month for internet. It's going to be $100. Totally worth it. Like totally.
Yeah,
worth
because
it.
it's going to be. You'll be able to run so much shit in your house.
Yeah,
like
and
I
I'm
said,
a gamer, so I need it.
And with fiber too, is you don't have peak times like you do with regular internet.
Right,
Like,
and they don't throttle you. I don't think as much either, right?
No, I don't get throttled at all, dude.
Right.
I'd never dropped below 950, 960.
Right.
Like I'm always at 950, 960, and that's with 5 or 6 security cameras, multiple TVs, multiple cell phones.
I'll promise you, boys, when this happens, I'll get a cam and I'll be on.
Okay, sounds good, Ed.
I mean, you can do your camera now, can't you? But it just probably
Yeah, I
won't
don't
be.
have one, so that's.
I mean, 1 gig, 1 gig up and down technically is enough to run 4 or 5 houses efficiently.
When I'm ready to do this, just help me, guys. That's all
Sure.
I need.
Yeah,
Not a problem.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Yep.
I'll fly the drone. I'll share my footage, and we can do the thing.
There you go.
All right, well, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, boys.
Okay,
have a good
Justin,
evening.
we'll
Have a
see
good
you.
night.
Mike, thanks for coming in, buddy.
All right, man.
Paul, are
Appreciate
you
it.
going to come in later?
Ed, we'll see you again this evening at about
Okay,
5
good.
o'clock.
Wonderful.
All right,
Okay.
we'll see you guys. Have a great
Bye.